Have you ever heard the tales of two most compelling males? The famous Max and James. A strong dynamic duo, they're godly superheroes. The famous Max and James. Have you ever heard?
Here. Thank you, Emily. This week, our guest is Emily. you know her, you love her, and she's back.
Wait.
So it works though because somebody in this room, a different person, matched with Emily this week.
So it's kind of a fresh match.
It's a fresh match.
Our technician matched with Emily.
Our technician, yeah. Shout out to our technician.
Shout out.
So that's the beginning of our shout outs. Shout out to Nick for matching with Emily. Shout out to Emily for coming back.
She canceled plans with her friends to be back on the show.
Thank God. But those friends, I hope you're watching right now. If not,
You're not my friend anymore.
damn.
She cut him off quick.
As she should.
Very savage, very ruthless. But that's what people are about these days, savage and ruthless. They like
So
people,
true.
decision makers.
That's
So do you have any more shout outs for us?
You have a shout out, Emily?
Yeah, do you
have
have a
make shout outs?
Yo, shout out to my sister. I just love that bitch.
All right.
Damn, shout out to that bitch.
Love and compassion right
All right.
there. Love and
and
compassion.
So we're coming straight at you. We got a lot more organized this week.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
We're gonna keep it short tonight, you know?
Not 3.5
It
hours.
went
so-
3.5 hours Tuesday, you know, we're keeping it
Yeah,
short,
fun.
we're keeping it organized, we're keeping it fun, okay? We're keeping the energy alive. So stay tuned, subscribe, hit us up in the chat. We have our technician Nick, and he'll let us know if important stuff is happening in the chat. So keep the questions going throughout.
All right, so let's move right into it. The Tinderview portion. We kind of got to do a little bit of an interview with Emily last time. We're gonna skip the nipple dick question because she's answered that.
Unless she's changed her mind on...
Nah, I'm pretty dead set on that.
How about you want to ask us some questions? Do you want to interview us? Because we wanted you to interview us last week, actually, but
Yo, what? Okay.
I know
Is there
it's
anything you've been wondering?
on the spot, but you really don't
It's
know us
definitely
that
a
well.
little bit on the spot.
You don't really know us that well, and I was just thinking that we wanted to offer that opportunity, but we just had to keep
Just
the
real
show.
quick, just like a one question. Two question.
All right.
Whatever.
Everyone has to share their favorite number one, only one, band/artist.
Bruce Springsteen.
Fuck.
Only one. Sorry. Good one.
All I'm gonna say is, yo, shout out Cara Bonito right now. They've been a solid musical influence.
What?
Solid musical.
You ever did the low latency setting?
You what?
The low latency setting?
The low latency setting.
Yeah, we did.
All right. So we'll keep it going anyways. But yeah, so Cara Bonito, hell yeah, Sarah Midori Perry, I love you. You're a big musical influence. Also, I have a tattoo of you on my body. Not of you, but I have a tattoo of Cara Bonito, the band. Their song "Forever Summer Holiday." It's a jam. It came out this summer.
I dig it.
This summer.
All right.
Yeah. Fuck! I can't help the goddamn. There's a leg in front of this chair. I'm trying to be comfortable. Sorry for the audio spikes. It's my fault, but it's not my fault.
I need a tablecloth.
It's not your fault. Why are you the only one doing it, dude?
Cause I want to get comfortable. You ever just in a fidget?
Yeah, all the time.
What's the clumsiest thing you've ever done?
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Have you hurt anybody before, like on accident?
Emotionally? Or
No, like fallen, like
I'm
you're just clumsy.
I'm
and you're
just
like,
clumsy emotionally.
Here.
Right? Sometimes I trip, I fall.
Sometimes it is
I fuck up
accidentally.
somebody's life, like whatever.
Have I ever hurt someone? Definitely. It was 3rd grade.
is this being clumsy though?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, right
Yeah.
on.
Should I share the story?
Mhm.
Okay. So you know color guard, like winter guard, people with the flags.
Oh yeah,
Those things are heavy
I'm
and
sure.
they're hard.
especially for a 3rd grader.
3rd grade, right? It was like as tall as me.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm doing color guard, right? Swinging my flag, I hit someone straight in the head with it. She cried a lot.
A lot.
I don't think
She didn't take it well?
No, it was also the coach's daughter.
Ooh,
So-
damn, that's some
The
high
coach kick
stakes
you off?
clumsiness.
No, it was an accident.
So that's not clumsy. It was.
No, it really was an
It wasn't?
accident.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I was like, shit.
For those of us
It really
listening, she
was.
winked
Yeah.
when she said it was an accident.
It really was though. Yeah. Not good.
All right, so I don't know what to do for the interview portion because I feel like we know Emily.
Yeah.
I
so
feel like
we're
I've known
just
her.
gonna.
I feel like I've known her my whole life, really.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I feel like.
You guys are the best.
What? So I know you were kind of telling us about right before the show started, but what were you gonna do with your friends before you decided to blow them off?
Okay. Well, I was going
to put it bluntly. You have
To understate the situation.
to understate. Yeah, you have important business here, right?
Well,
This is your job now. You come in.
okay.
You come in every Saturday and you talk about Tinder with
Word.
a bunch of
I
people you
dig
match
it.
with on Tinder.
Okay, my plans really weren't that exciting. I was gonna hang with my friend, probably watch a movie, most likely eat a pint of ice cream at least.
Damn, we should get some ice cream on
Or
the podcast.
chocolate covered coffee beans.
Ooh.
My favorite snack ever.
You got the caffeine, you got the sweets, you got the sugar.
So good. It has to
Oh,
be
there.
dark chocolate though.
Okay,
Absolute
I can see that.
necessity. But yeah,
I mean, it can't be milk chocolate.
no, it actually can't be.
It can't be. It would not agree with her dietary
We informed the viewers about
lifestyle.
Dan because they're wondering about Dan.
Oh, and so apparently some of our viewers are wondering about Dan.
Yeah.
Dan will be on for your usual chugging every 5 viewers.
Well, we're at 5 right now.
Well,
Okay,
We're at
we're
five
at
viewers.
5 right now. So
Alright.
Dan's gonna chug.
To
Here we go.
it.
Yeah, I just got the Snapchat. Where's Dan?
All right, everybody
They've had
loves
5
Dan.
viewers.
I'm going to put this on the timer. So, is Dan ready?
Yeah, I got a fresh bowl of cereal in my stomach right now.
What cereal?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Breakfast of Champions.
Yeah, it's good for my heart.
All right.
And while he's chugging, I'm gonna explain Dan's role in today's podcast.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
So we got more organized. Dan's gonna lead a lot more of the where did it go wrong. We have some fan submissions for where did it go wrong on Tinder, but Dan's got enough to go around. Instead of everybody just randomly dipping out to go to the bathroom or do other things like eat, we're gonna have an intermission where Dan will come on and perform a musical number. So if you're gonna see one thing tonight, Dan's done.
24 seconds.
24
Wow.
seconds.
24.01.
Started off
Wow,
strong.
starting off strong.
His best time. His best time last week was 24.6. He got this down half a second. He
Damn.
shaved half a second off his time. Good job, Dan. Also, I started the timer when he cracked the beer, not when he put it to his
Yes.
lips.
Wow.
Wow.
So realistically, 23 seconds.
Yeah.
Easily.
But so Dan's gonna do a little bit of that. He's gonna come on for some Tinder advice. We're gonna later on. We're the Tinder repairman. You
Mhm.
know, we
Yeah.
know best. Us three. You know.
Are we the Tinder repair?
Yeah, we're the Tinder
Oh,
repairman.
okay.
Yeah.
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 So
we're
we're
the
gonna be,
doctors, we're the
We
repairman.
rightfully
We're going to be
deserve
reviewing
that
some
title.
people's profiles, putting them on the screen for y'all to see, and trying to make them better.
Trying to make him
Maximum swipeability.
maximum swipeability. And so we're gonna bring in the specialist if we need it, Daniel Decker. You know, he's been around the ringer. He pulls off some tricks that nobody else can pull off, frankly. You know.
That third
He's,
leg.
those stunts, that third leg,
Yeah.
you know, not everybody has that third leg to rely on like
It's
Dan does.
almost like sexual acrobatics.
It's yes. He's a,
Exactly.
he's sexercise. He's a sexpert, truly. You know, he's been sexercising hardcore.
Wow.
That was
Amazing.
Sometimes, you got to do a lot of solo training. And
and Dan's all about it. You know, he's got a routine.
I think student athletes like to say the grind never stops.
Yeah, well, Dan's Tinder grind never stops. So yeah, so let's move right on to our first segment.
Where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong?
Overwhelming. If you're not
So-
excited by that.
So for the very first two things on where did it go wrong, we're gonna pull up we're gonna have a sub-segment of this called "This Grinds My Gears." We actually have some grinder horror stories to show you, and we're gonna see.
I think we just have one grinder horror story for this.
Yeah,
We received a lot of submissions, and so we're not going to show all of them this week, but gradually we will show all of them. So
Yeah.
I think we just have the one grinder today.
It's one or two. But what's up?
Stream is like cut out.
It keeps going though. It's fine. Okay. Anyway,
We're losing people already.
Nick's here to give us the negative comments to bring down the vibe. It might also only be going down for you, but anyway.
Are people saying it in the comments?
No, but like it's just buffering.
Dan, get everybody off the Wi-Fi, please.
I already did that.
Am I off the Wi-Fi? I'm not on the Wi-Fi. You on the Wi-Fi?
No.
Alright,
Okay.
we'll get off the Wi-Fi.
Wait, let me just. I don't think I.
Also,
I can't be.
while we're in
Yeah.
maintenance, Dan, can you close the door? But let's keep going for it's archived, so let's keep going for the not live.
Yeah. So, where did it go wrong? So the first thing we've got a nice image. You got it on the screen, Nick?
Which one is that?
It's gonna be where did it go wrong? 1. Where did it go wrong? 1. So, we're gonna show you this picture, so we can all take a nice look at this together, and we're gonna analyze where did it go wrong. So our friend Mike, thanks Mike, shout out Mike, sent us this grinder horror story that he got. It's pretty sad.
So well, first we're gonna defer to Emily. Emily, where did this go wrong? There's no response here. Mike did not respond, correct?
Right, Mike did not respond. No.
How do you feel about this?
This is the first message they received.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly where it went.
Well, did it go wrong with the picture?
Yeah,
or with
because
the message?
Okay.
he kind of looks like a thumb. He kind of looks like a thumb.
There's like
4
4 minutes between this. So the picture was sent at 12:19.
Yeah.
With nothing. Okay, so that is where it did go wrong first, because that's frightening.
Yeah.
Why are you
He's
sending
smiling.
me a
He's
picture?
smiling. You know,
Yeah,
not,
it's kind of a smile.
Is
It's
he
a little
smiling though?
creepy, but
Actually, I
we're
don't
not
know.
sure.
He's kind of.
We're not sure.
He's kind of puckered there a little bit. Yeah, we need information with that
Yeah.
picture to make it okay.
Yeah, and the information they provide is just be my first.
Which,
Yeah.
it's with a question mark.
Be my
It's
first.
not. It's not a statement.
It's not-
Be
it's
my
not
first.
demanded.
Demand.
Very different. Very
Okay.
different whether there's a question mark or like an exclamation point there.
I mean, sometimes maybe you just gotta help your man out.
Wrong. Wrong.
He looks like he's down on his luck. That's all I'm saying. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to be his first. So I can expect
I wouldn't
anybody
either.
else to not want to. Well, I don't think he'd want you to be his first either. This is Grindr.
Okay, well, alright. True. But
assuming.
Assuming
Assuming.
he's not bisexual and is strictly gay. But be my first on Grindr. Seems like he wants to have sex with men.
I think this is an easy case. I think
Easy
this is a
case.
for where did it go wrong. I think the detectives.
So too forward, way too forward.
Too forward.
And,
Way.
and don't
So-
look so much like a thumb.
Almost at home.
Yeah.
So you got 2 tips. You got 2 tips from this. Don't look like a thumb.
Yeah,
But if you can't avoid that, at least just don't be too forward as be my first.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
at least offer something like an exchange. Like, be my first, and I'll buy you a trip to Cancun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I don't fuck me.
anyone. The world is his oyster at that point. All right.
So we have. I think we have. Is there a where did it go wrong? 2.
yeah, let's move on to the second.
Is there a second one on there?
Yes.
And that is also Grindr, right? It says, yeah. Do you have a pic? Do you have a real pic? Which to Mike responds, my profile pic is real.
Confused.
A real pic of you. Have a good night.
Have a
Yup,
good
you're
night.
a pathetic joke.
Yup, you're a pathetic joke.
That's
So at what point did this go wrong? Do you have a real?
Wait, what is?
Yeah. Do you have a real pic?
So Yellow is your friend.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mike.
Yes. Yes.
What does Mike look like?
Well,
I need to
we
know.
have a. We'll show you later. We have him
Because
on
we're
the,
also gonna fix his
Tinder profile, actually.
Is this person very attractive? Because why are they so
I-
insistent that it's a fake pic?
I'd
I don't
say
know.
he's attractive.
Well, so here the thing is with Grindr, one, you don't need to match with people. You can just kind of talk to people. I'm pretty sure, and also yeah. So I think there's that, and people I think tend to not put up the real picture sometimes, and they'll send them in chats and stuff.
yeah.
So if you have a real picture up, people sometimes I think assume that it's not you.
Yeah.
But I
That's
mean,
weird.
I'm
But his
sure
photos
it's him.
aren't like overly edited to a point where. Like,
Yeah, no,
you know,
it's they're pretty normal pics.
yeah. He's a handsome dude. But yeah,
So this person's just clearly being a bitch.
yeah.
because-
I like that. Like it starts with the yeah. Not do you have a real pic?
It's-
Like,
yeah.
yeah, come on.
Yeah. Do you have a real
Come on.
pic?
My profile pic is real.
Which is a good response. I don't think that's where it went wrong.
Yeah,
No.
I think no. Yeah, Mike's never
No.
done anything wrong. Mike's an
Mike
angel.
is
Mike's
in
an
the
angel.
right here.
But why did this person go? Yeah, you're a pathetic joke. That's what I want to know. Because that's very harsh. That's out
A
of nowhere.
real pic of you.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, which is like the
That's-
most polite rejection I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like,
Have a
they're
good
done
night.
with it. Have a good night. They could have just not messaged. They could have said something rude. Have a good night. Like that's
They could have been like, have a good life.
yeah. Wow.
That
They
was
could have been like,
good.
have a good death.
Opposite spectrum though.
Yeah.
Yup. You're a pathetic joke. There's no misconstruing that. That's
I don't feel like that was deserved. Mike, you're not a pathetic joke.
yeah.
Just
I
so
want you to know that, Mike.
Yeah.
So what's the takeaway for all of our fans trying to learn about Tinder?
This
from this?
person definitely put up fake pics of themselves. That's why they're really they're self-conscious.
Mhm.
They're self-conscious
yeah.
because Mike didn't. Like that's a real pic, and now they feel bad. So Mike's a
I'd say, advice not to Mike. Mike handled this incredibly, I don't
Very
think
well.
I would have handled it this well.
I've seen him, get sassy. I know him. I know him well
But,
enough,
this was good. Whoever is messaging in the blue, though, whoever this person is, you need to take some notes.
Yeah.
Because
I think you don't need to.
What do you expect
the
to
guy in
gain
the
from
blue,
that? Like, what if that
He
weren't
needs-
his real picks?
He
And then the
needs
guy's
to
like,
learn how to trust. That's what it's all
Exactly.
about, right?
It's about
we
trust.
had to trust Emily that she was who she said she was, and she had to trust us that we were who we said we were, right?
So true.
There's no trust on Grindr.
No
There's no trust on
trust.
Grindr.
Well, that's a broad statement. I don't know if I want to paint with that wide of a brush, but
Yeah.
you heard it here first. Folks. If you want trust, stay away from Grindr, or at least stay away from
Sexual
Whoever
or
this-
dating apps on the internet.
whoever. That and this particular individual.
Yeah.
But
avoid
being that that's our
that.
topic of expertise,
We know best.
So Dan, how about you help us out? Where did it go wrong?
Dan,
Any
do you have some
new
things that went
stories
wrong?
to share?
It's hard to believe, but sometimes things go wrong for Dan. You know, and when that happens, we really need to take a look because it's an anomaly.
Yeah.
It's just hard to see so much expertise just come crashing down.
You know what?
But it's how he handles it though that makes him an expert.
Exactly.
It's how he handles
Exactly. It's not how hard you can hit; it's how hard you can get hit and keep getting back up.
Fall down 8 times, get up 9, right?
That
Just
is
keep 'em-
those
keep 'em going,
quotes
guys.
are inspired by Dan's Tinder game.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the first one. This is a
it. Camilla, 84 years old. All right, I don't think that's correct, but
yeah. She attends Syracuse, I guess. So yeah, I pretty much just asked her, do you want to play in my intramural volleyball team?
So good pickup line, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure she hasn't heard that one before,
it's inviting.
and that got no response, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to play
zero
my
response.
intramural volleyball team? No response.
I don't know. You seem pretty serious about this. Like she probably just doesn't want to play on your volleyball team. Like, I don't know if you
But
really.
where did it go wrong? Like,
Well, it depends on your intentions. If your
Uh,
intentions were to play,
Well, he's trying to have her slap his balls.
then it definitely went wrong.
Well, what was the actual context, Dan?
This was me actually trying to get her to play on my intramural volleyball team.
So you're kind of hurt. Were you hurt after this? That she didn't want to play a little bit because it wasn't like a dating thing at this point. Or
Yeah.
It was like a,
So
you
I
need-
think
you need
that's
to-
where
yeah.
it went wrong. You used
Because
the
Tinder's
wrong...
for more than just senseless hookups.
Yeah, you can fall in love.
More than just serious relationships, okay? It's about recruiting for your intramural volleyball team.
Yeah, I want an all Tinder intramural volleyball team.
Ooh.
Ooh. That could be
Good
called the spike the spark the spike
Spark, yeah.
spark the spike.
We'll work on it. We'll work
Well,
on it.
yeah,
work in
we'll work
That
on
sounded
it.
like a good segment title. All right, Dan, give us something else to fix. That was no, we're detectives. Now.
We're detectives, yeah. The Tinder
I think we
detectives.
found one. Actually, I'm not sure what went wrong there. Apparently, I think she just didn't want to play
Yeah, I
volleyball.
feel like you didn't use the right basis. Like maybe
You didn't.
put an
You didn't
ad out
appeal
on
to her.
Craigslist.
You didn't appeal to her wants probably.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're like, yo, how about you want to go on a date by being on my intramural volleyball team? You know, make it seem like you're actually you don't want to use her just for her body.
Yeah.
yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Because even having someone be on your intramural volleyball team, that's using them for their body.
It
Yeah.
is. I think that's a horrible way to put it.
But it is. Their athletic prowess.
You're not wrong. Max.
You're just getting the most out of their body, okay? You're not using it. You're just. That's a good one. Yeah, I didn't use her body. I just got the most out of it. That's good.
You're the
I'll put
worst
that.
now.
I'll put that in my Tinder repertoire. It's accurate in this. It's accurate.
Don't
in
use
this.
your body. You'll get the most out of it.
That sounds horrible. Would not recommend.
We'll send that on Tinder and see what happens. We need to experiment. You know, we're
Yeah, that's what we should do. That
we should have
Experiment.
some Tinder experiments. Ooh, okay. Let's focus on this segment
Yeah.
before we come up with new ones. Okay, Dan, give us something else.
All right, so here's this girl.
So this woman, she's in a pool holding a baby.
Yeah, that's,
And because I know where this is going, the race is the woman holding it is seemingly Caucasian, and the child seems African American.
Yes.
Could still be her child.
It's important to this. It's
Yes,
yeah,
but
but
it's-
basically she's just holding a child in a pool.
yeah.
Right. So I hit her with
Above
the.
the water.
So in that third pick, are you stealing that baby or saving it from drowning?
So that's a fairly valid question.
I mean, she could be stealing any baby though. Like it's not like a race thing.
No. But it's also kind of just like the baby doesn't look like you, you know.
Yeah. And
Wow.
then she was like holding him so he doesn't drown. And
She didn't think it was funny.
Yeah, no, and then I was like training him to be a land baby. I see. That looks to be about the critical age where a child decides whether they want to be a land child or a water child.
Which one are we? Are we all land children?
Yeah.
Yeah, so are we land children?
Yeah, we're
then?
land children.
Okay.
We're not living in the.
So you made that
water.
choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so she didn't respond.
No. Yeah. No response.
Okay, so I personally think it went wrong when you asked her if she was deciding whether that child is going to be a land child, or is she deciding whether it's going to be a land child or a sea child?
Yeah.
Or does the child deserve that? Do you get to choose?
The parents do. Like our parents all raised us to be land children.
Don't assume anything of our viewers, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. In case we got any water children watching.
Wow. I didn't know those were a thing.
Yeah.
But she didn't seem that amused by the fact that you were also asking if she stole the baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
so-
like maybe that was where it went wrong.
Because remember when I was like, oh, the race matters because that plays into it later? It turned out to not play into
Yeah,
it later.
it did-
But when I remembered this from when you told me it, I feel like my mind just went to a race thing, so that's why,
Yeah.
that's
Race,
why
race
I
didn't
just thought of
matter.
it. Okay.
Well
I
then,
don't know. I also liked like
My apologies.
Yeah.
whenever girls have like a picture of, like their dog or like something else in the picture, I like to be like, "Is that your boyfriend?" I think that like assume something that obviously isn't true. Like if they have a picture with like their cat or something.
gets them every time, right?
Yeah.
How often do they reply to that?
That was my question.
Yeah.
We need some statistics.
Yeah, like out of 10.
There were probably like
1.
no probably like 6 or 7. But
Ooh.
That's a lot better than
So,
I thought.
but like most of them don't get it that it's a joke. Like which is
Oh.
I don't know.
So they're stupid.
So they're stupid, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not even worthy then.
Yeah.
You
See, I didn't
see
think
that joke.
even though like Dan kind of went awry, he went astray, I guess, and asking if that woman stole the baby. She also like wasn't funny. She didn't think that was funny.
Yeah.
So
And that's the
not
thing
somebody
is,
I
like,
want Dan to be with anyways.
I guess the
Right.
come away
We don't
from
approve.
this one is, I say go on strong. You know, if that's part of Dan's personality.
Yeah.
If you
There's
value that
something.
sort of humor, you know, if that's something you want to be involved with in the person, then go for it. And if they don't respond well to it, then you didn't want to be with them anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good way
So, you
to
know,
look at
hit
it.
them with the land baby, sea baby, and if they don't appreciate it, then kick them to the curb.
Yeah.
Yout, yout.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dan.
Um,
Give us, we'll
more,
take one more.
one
We'll
more,
take one more.
we
one
got
more.
one more. This was I met this girl on spring break at the University of Florida, and then like like the next day I matched with her on Tinder.
Nice.
So I was like, so I hit her with a good old fuck, marry, kill, me, Hitler, and your future husband.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So it leads you towards an obvious answer.
Yeah, you know, you're gonna. It's,
Ideally, you're gonna kill Hitler.
Yeah.
Ideally.
And-
Ideally.
and
And
if
and then-
future husband, that you have to marry them, right?
Yeah.
Either way,
So-
either way, you're gonna
Wow.
have had sex with if they
That's
answer with
pretty
killing Hitler.
creative.
Yeah.
Good.
Honestly, I'm inspired right
Yeah.
now.
I'm gonna start asking people.
This is
that.
why we're bringing in the expert.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So everybody
Take notes.
at home, just send that.
Yeah, like, wow.
Yeah.
We'll bring that question up later on the fuck, marry, kill segment.
Oh no. This,
Yeah, actually, we do have a fuck Mary.
Yeah.
So we'll get into it on the fuck
yeah.
Mary kill
but,
segment.
But this one isn't over.
Oh.
So she responded.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually kind of counted that one out. At the
Yeah.
being
No,
honest.
and then she responded, "That's a toughie. Kill you, marry Hitler,
Oh.
and fuck my future husband."
Wow.
Damn.
Sounds
then-
like your type of girl, to be honest.
So she's both gonna marry and fuck.
Yeah.
And she
And she killed Dan. I don't
So that
think
didn't work out for you.
this
but
person has good taste.
This one still isn't over though.
It's
No, there's
No.
more. So
Oh
what did
my
you
gosh.
respond with, Dan?
And then because you know I met her before, I was like, "Wow, that's the Claudia I fell in love with. Harsh and swift." I see why you'd fuck Hitler though. You can confirm or debunk the rumor that he had a micropenis. With me, it's just a guaranteed micropenis.
I would like to
That's
announce
so
that this
funny.
podcast officially takes the stance that Hitler had a micropenis.
yeah.
Yeah. That,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we all come to that agreement.
Okay, we endorse that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even just a
More
fact.
micro than Dan's.
more micro than Dan's,
Yeah.
which is hard to do.
Yeah, it's hard to do, but like,
It happened.
But he did it.
But Adolf Hitler did it.
Yeah, no. If you guys could see how small my penis was, and like, because people see my penis, they're like, wow, that is remarkably small. Like it's more impressive than seeing like a big penis, right?
Let us know in the chat if you think it'd be more impressive to see a big penis or Dan's micro penis.
Because it's like I'm living with I'm showing off with courage, right? It takes courage to do what I do.
Oh.
You really embrace it.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
there's not much to embrace.
Body
Slogan of the
positivity.
podcast, it's all about embracing the micro penis.
Yeah, it's the motion of the ocean, not the size of the boat.
It's the motion. Yeah, exactly.
The spasm of the chasm.
Yeah.
All right.
100%.
All right. Thank you, Dan, for
So we're gonna
that.
we're gonna become a Tinder repairman in our next segment. We're moving on. Thanks, Dan.
We're gonna become Tinder repairman on our next segment titled
Tinder
Tinder
repairman.
Creative.
So, for Emily and for everybody else who doesn't know, we had some fan submissions, and they sent in their Tinder profiles, and they said, "You guys are Tinder experts. We need some help. Let us know what's wrong. We're gonna help them with the bios. We're gonna help them with the pictures, and we're gonna get them right on track. We're gonna try and maximize swipeability.
Yeah, of course.
That's what it's all about."
All right. So if you can pull up the perfect example, Nick, of a Tinder account, you can go to number 1, and you'll see my profile. So it's a pretty classic image.
All right,
Emily, what do you see? What do you see, Emily? Because I don't think that picture was up when you matched.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. It's new. It's a new edition.
Yeah, I definitely would have swiped right.
All right.
Still.
Good.
You're a badass.
wow.
First thought.
He's got the.
What are you wearing? I'm intrigued.
It's a faux fur coat.
Good.
Faux fur. Definitely faux.
Definitely real.
Well, actually, I don't know. My friend got it at Salvo for
I'm
$20.
stressed now. Oh, I can't. I need to see more pictures, but
Oh no.
I know.
Okay.
It's just this is just a perfect example. I'll read my bio to everybody because it's kind of cut off, but I know what it says. It says Syracuse, New York, plus Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm implying that Syracuse is crusty. Biochemistry, ESF 18. Shout
This
out.
podcast hereby endorses that Syracuse is crusty.
Yes, and it says kickflips. That's it. It's short, sweet, to the point. You know everything you need to know about me.
yeah.
Perfect. Leaves everything you need to know about him, but yet leaves the door open to conversation.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to ask. There's a lot more to know about Max.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The picture is really good because it's a conversation starter.
It is.
It's like, well, how did that happen?
There's
Yeah,
Or
there's a
it's just
story
like
behind
several
this.
police officers in the background.
Yeah.
Max seemingly has open container.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a bottle of sake?
Bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine.
Oh, I
okay.
support that. You're just
He's
wondering.
fearless. you know?
Fearless. Did you steal the cop car and now you're posing with it?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
There's a man very visibly
If you look
looking
in the back,
straight
yeah.
at the photo being taken.
It's pretty funny if you get this
Law
photo,
enforcement officers are very aware that this photo is being taken. So this is just an example of what we're aiming for. Okay.
Yeah. The perfect
You know,
profile.
The goal.
I'm not
here.
saying anything's perfect, but it's getting pretty close. Okay, it's approaching the limit.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
As the
Exactly.
limit approaches
Nobody's
infinity.
Perfection is asymptotic. You can never really reach it, but you can get really fucking
True,
close.
true. And
Yeah.
Max is really
You
fucking
did it.
close.
You did it.
Okay. So with that being said,
We can go to our next picture. We have a fan submission from our friend Mazin from Comfy Talk.
Mazin from Comfy Talk, the Comfy Talk, great podcast. Watch them.
So Mazin sent this to us and he said, "This is the only picture I have on my Tinder. Why don't I get any matches? Please help."
Please help. So
Desperate
I
need.
would like to note that Mazin is Palestinian. That he is 100% Palestinian.
What's the bio?
He doesn't have one.
Bio's not included.
He doesn't
but
have
we'll
one.
try and
What he said.
So
That's a thing.
I know.
You should have a bio.
You should have a bio.
Tip number 1.
Well, I guess bio excluded. I think he's more focused on this is his only photo.
Okay.
And that's why he's concerned. He said this is my only photo. I have no matches.
So-
My big concern is, and I'm not Palestinian, so who am I to say?
Right.
But that looks just kind of like a white towel on his head. I
That's
It
feel like
definitely resembles a white towel.
I don't think that's actually a traditional head wrap that he should be wearing.
that's what I'm wondering. I'm not one to say, but to the layman, You know, it kind of looks like I can kind of see the tag sticking out there.
Definitely.
Might just be a towel that he got.
You know, I'm also gonna say, you know, where he lives, it's a very white part of America. It's you know, rural Florida, Gainesville. So you know, there's that city there. You have the university, you have the college. There's a lot of liberals around that area. But I think they might kind of be scared by the fact that you're not white. And you're obviously not white. However, very interestingly enough.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
That's a bold. Yeah, that's
I'm
not
just saying.
what I was gonna...
I'm saying there's a lot of racists around there.
Okay.
There's a lot of Nazis
everywhere.
in Gainesville the other day. That's an actual current
See,
event.
I was gonna go more into like his bed looks kind of neat. You know, there's not tons of shit on it.
That's good though. That's
That's
positive.
good.
I'd
That's
say
good.
he
But I
That's
doesn't
feel
positive.
like
wrong.
the towel possibly
Yeah, I mean,
could be distracting from positives.
Also,
here.
just having one photo. You know, like Mazin's a
Yeah.
beautiful guy.
You
Yeah,
should
yeah.
definitely.
we need more of them. Dan!
Dan?
Come chug! All right, Dan's
Mazin's a
coming.
beautiful guy. You know.
Yeah.
He
he's
deserves
really-
more photos.
he's
I
not
want
sh-
more photos.
I want more photos.
I personally don't think enough photos exist of Mazin.
He's got some rippling muscles.
So
Yeah.
he's a beautiful man.
Let him
He's
free.
got a nice beard.
Really?
We all know.
I would like to point that out.
Yeah, Emily, you're the
This is A1 quality beard.
A1
yeah.
beard.
So like.
So
I'm
if
intrigued.
Emily would have
But
swiped
I don't know if I would have swiped because I'd be
Ooh.
disappointed that
So
there
the-
wasn't more.
the beard.
Like another
Ten
picture.
viewers.
So Mazin, you gotta give him more beard, dude.
More beard.
Yeah. Maybe a little info. Just
Maybe less offensive to your own people by having a fake.
Yeah.
By having a fake, you know, do a real head wrap next time. Don't use an actual towel that you probably got.
But don't cover up the beard.
Don't cover
No,
the beard. No,
definitely.
no.
Make sure the beard is fully exposed.
Definitely more Palestinian flag.
Mhm.
If you can notice it in the background of his room.
I think it's subtle. I think I like it.
It's
Like,
nice, it's nice.
Aesthetically,
It's
it's
good.
nice.
All
It's
right.
there. Dan's gonna chug a beer.
Yeah. But before that, though, I think it's important to maybe play into a niche in your Tinder. Like if you're an athlete, emphasize that. If you're a musician, emphasize that.
Yeah. You'll attract a different crowd, you know?
I think it's more important to emphasize who you want to be rather
Yeah.
than who you are. Okay. Successful relationships
Interesting.
are built on a foundation of lies,
Mm.
and so the stronger you can build up that foundation,
Yeah, if
the less
you started early.
the less likely
Great advice.
the building is going to topple in on those lies.
Yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
So
3, 2, 1, chug.
Oh, wow.
All right.
That was,
was powerful.
That was an explosive natty.
So yeah, Mazin, more pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Less niche if you want to diversify your potential swipers.
Mhm.
You have a
And I know you
beard.
have some photos
Play
with you
into
and
that.
Max in it, so get Max in there, you know?
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, he has friends.
Damn.
Yeah.
And his friend has a really famous podcast.
Yeah,
They've
exactly.
probably heard of us. Dan
Oh.
with the 25.
It's all right though. You know, he's
Consistent. He's
Wow.
consistent.
He's consistent.
That was a powerful one, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there were style points, that would have been a 10 out of 10.
Definitely.
For that
For
criteria.
sure.
All right, we're gonna move on to another Tinder. So we're gonna go to the Fix Me 3.1. This is a selfie, right? It's gonna start off with our friend Allie, also University of Florida.
Did she have any comments with this, or did she just send...
Oh
She
my
just said,
God.
"Fix my Tinder." So
What's to fix?
exactly one.
So right off the bat, attractive.
yeah,
You're doing great.
she's objectively an attractive person. Disney college program. For those of you who don't know, it's basically a program you work for Disney for a bit, and then you can they help pay for college.
Mm-hmm.
We have a question
We have a question.
from Cedric. It says, I want to know why the natty.
Why the natty?
Very good question.
It's cheap.
There are different types of beer in this room, so
Yeah.
Dan, I think, should answer that.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people give Natty a lot of flack, but Natty's not the worst beer. PBR is the worst beer.
Ooh, I think that's a very controversial.
Also,
opinion.
I'm sponsored by Natty Light.
This podcast does not endorse PBR. Fuck PBR. Everybody should only drink Natty Light.
That's it.
This is actually, I know this
I
says...
just poured, yeah, we poured Natty Light into our...
these, you know? I just like it out of the glass bottle, but this is in fact, I siphoned it. And I know you saw me crack the top of it, but I like to siphon Natty
Yeah,
Light
exactly.
in.
It
before
makes
I-
it look like we can spend more money on beer than we actually do.
But, you know.
It makes us look classier.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cedric, get 5 more of your friends, and I'll chug a beer of your choice.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
Of the ones we have.
Yeah, I think we have like Budweiser.
We have
He'll chug
Budweiser.
something. We have Miller High Life. The
We
shit.
have
There's some land shark.
The shit. We have some Land Shark.
Oh, shit.
So we have options.
We
So
have options.
get us to 15, Cedric, and
The world is yours. All right, yeah. So Allie, Disney College Program, University of Florida. You know, good school, really
Yeah.
good school.
yeah, good school,
So
fun
far,
school,
this is good.
and academically good school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
So
great
far-
balance.
First impression, she's nailed it.
She's
She
nailed
has
it.
nailed it.
So now we're gonna go to the next photo of that Allie has provided, which is her bio, in full. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. Came for the party, stayed for the dog. How do you feel about that? You
A
know,
little cliche.
yeah, that's what we're saying. Because
And my gripe with it was it's not like social. You know, you're on here to interact with the humans, and she's just, you know, talking about blowing off humans for like an
It's
animal,
okay
you know,
because
like,
I relate.
dogs are cool. No, yeah, you relate to
like
it.
everybody,
Yeah.
likes
But that's
it's like
not-
such a it's not a
Honestly,
hot take
But
at all.
that's not what you're on the app to do.
It's like saying hi, I
Like,
agree there. Like
maybe if Tinder
I get
had a
it.
component where it was like meet my dog, which I guess it kind of pretty much does.
yeah.
But like,
I'm gonna put it out there. Keep your dogs off of Tinder. I
I feel like it's a controversial. I feel like that's.
I'm putting it out there though because I feel like we all know.
I feel it though.
Yeah, right.
Like-
You get to a dog, and it's normally one of the last few pictures. It's like their last ditch effort
Mm-hmm.
because they're
And
like,
it's
I
like-
know I'm not that great, but I have a dog.
Is that really what you want? Even like, do you really want to match with a girl and she's like, "Oh my God, your dog,"
Yeah,
and you're like,
right?
"Hey, so like,
Right?
tell me more about yourself," and she's
exactly?
like,
Can I pet
"Shut
your
up,
dog?
can I pet your dog?"
And it's like, yeah, you can pet my dog.
I've done that to plenty of girls. Be like, hey, what kind of dog is that?
Yeah, and it works.
No.
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay,
It
people can
does.
see. Yeah, they're.
See, I got the text.
I like doing it when it's not a dog, right?
No,
Because that's really
here's the
funny.
Dan take on it.
Yeah, no. And then, cause like here's this. 90% of the time they'll be like, they'll be like, oh yeah, it's a golden retriever, and then you can always say like, oh yeah, sorry, I always mix them up with yellow labs, and then you
Wait, what?
like. Yeah, if they have like a horse in their picture, be like, "What kind of dog is that?" They'll, because they'll probably play along with the joke and be like, "Haha, it's a golden retriever." That is 90% of the time.
Does it?
Yeah, they.
I guess you know,
That's kind of- that's
we're
pretty
not,
funny.
We're not high
Okay.
enough.
That's pretty funny.
Tinder intellect.
Oh.
All right. So other animals,
Yeah.
Yes.
questionable.
Yes.
Dogs.
Well,
It's a no for
I
me.
think other animals, yes, because
Like my donks.
it's not like a generic thing. You know, it's like, okay,
Exactly.
everybody owns a dog, but if you know another animal, there's
Yeah.
there's-
Everybody
maybe-
has miniature donkeys.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I might encourage if you have other animals.
Mhm.
There's kind of stories, right? It's like, oh,
Wow.
how did you meet
You
that?
have
Yeah.
a lynx
That-
running around your house.
Yeah. Is that a snake?
Is that supposed to be in there? Like,
Exactly,
Are
you're
you okay?
Bees?
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 It's just a swarm of bees like all over your house, and they're like, "Is it okay?"
Do you need us to
Like,
call someone?
Yeah, do you want us to call someone? That's a conversation starter.
So yeah, other animals, insects, great.
100,000 ladybugs.
All right, but
The rest of her bio says, socialism good, tell me who you voted for, hello.
so let's go on the socialism good. Tell me who you voted for first. Straight off the bat,
Well, she's excluding a lot of the demographic, but, like, that's good, because she's being selective about who he wants to
I think that
match
is an
with.
important thing to do in your bio. Is like if you're very obvious, like if blank swipe left. I think that's really like dumb to put. Like it's unattractive.
I think it depends.
But at the
It
same
depends.
time,
it can also attract other people to, like, be like, oh, I
It
definitely want to
attracts
start
the
Dan,
people
yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
Because if it's like a defined
so it's a
factor
it's a
for you-
power play. It's a
Like,
power play.
I think we talked about this
We
last
did.
week with the fuckboys, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, swipe left if you're... Oh, did we talk about this? Where it's like, swipe left if you're a fuckboy.
And it's like that doesn't do anything to weed out
Fuckboys.
fuckboys. The fuckboys are gonna swipe right because
Because-
they're
Oh,
fuckboys.
so
They
true.
either don't know that they're fuckboys or they know and they're not gonna act like it because they're fuckboys.
Yeah, yeah.
All it does
Wow,
is
yeah.
weed out
So
the
basically,
all
we
it does
hate
is weed out the
fuckboys.
cream of the crop because very mature men who are looking for something serious are gonna be like, this girl's talking about fuck boys. Like,
Yeah.
are you 12? Like,
Mhm.
so
Bad move.
Bad
Can
move.
you,
Bad
let's
move.
see
It
what's-
only
over
hurts
there?
yourself. It doesn't help.
My
Yeah.
beer over there?
We got my beer over
You need
there.
to get max of your stat.
Where's my
Um,
beers?
Hurry.
Where's my beers?
No, because then the girl goes in assuming like, man, there are no fuckboys out of the guys I match with, and then I don't know, she's just hoping to get hurt again.
So it leaves the girl vulnerable.
Exactly.
Definitely don't put
It's
that
for
in.
nobody's benefit.
I
Actually, no. I will say it leaves the girl vulnerable.
I like
If you say no fuckboys because you're reading out the good guys.
Yeah, you're
you know?
opening the door for the
And
fun
for,
boys.
and for the girls, Max cannot have this podcast without just making so much background noise.
I threw my bottle cap into our beer bin, and I hit a guitar string instead.
It's actually impressive. So
It was an accident.
Wow.
I really like the tell me who you voted for because that way even if like it's against her politics, but she still thinks the person's really hot, she can go for that anyway and be like, yeah, I agree with you. And then that, I mean, it's lying, but it still sort of solidifies that because, like, oh yeah, this girl agrees with
It
me.
also is a very specific conversation starter because then you don't have to be like, oh shit, where should I message her? You can just message her and just
Boom,
be
you
like,
know what you're
Also,
gonna message her.
it's like not even like I'm like, it's like very
Yeah.
specific. I didn't make a point in that sentence. I just
you just hit her up and you're like Jeb Bush and you're in. Like,
yo,
rest in peace, Jeb Bush.
I voted for the Zodiac Killer.
This podcast hereby endorses Jeb Bush for president in 2016.
Jeb.
No, it's not even more than once. His slogan was Jeb! Exclamation point.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, I was
So, like, you
I was
get
good for a chant.
You get like a shirt.
Oh,
No, there's no
yeah.
chant. There's no chant. You just say Jeb, and it's not like Smiley or anything. It's just Jeb. Like you want his attention, and it's like that's what he was hoping to ride that wave into the White House. But.
So you know what we didn't do with the last person? Oh, with last video, we haven't started repairing this. What do we fix about this though?
Allie's. I would just switch the dog thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
switch out the dog thing.
Came for the party, stay for the dogs. Like,
You can do better.
give it to
You have
Dan.
great
What's a
potential.
better one-liner?
Better than
Better than came for the party, stay for the. Like, she goes to parties, she's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, or it could be came for the party, stayed for the dog bowl. That's funny.
Is it?
So
Is it?
You familiar with the dog bowl, James?
I don't think I am.
The dog bowl. When you just pour all your drink in all the drinks in like a one like bowl, and you have to drink out the bowl.
Oh, the Nectar Queen.
The Nectar Queen. Yeah, we call it the Nectar Queen here, but it's also known as the dog bowl.
yeah. So came for the party, stayed for my my allegiance to the Nectar Queen. You can get, I don't know, socialism good. Tell me who you voted for. No, change the tell me who you voted for to tell me why you love the Nectar Queen. And then
So if you want to match with Dan, you know,
or just instead of telling me you voted for, did you vote for Jeb?
did you vote for
Yeah.
Jeb? Because that's what she's really asking. The chase.
Or-
Nick seems like there's a.
So, our good friend Charlotte said, I thought you were going to vote for Ben Carson so he can heal our soldiers like Tsunade.
True.
That's
That's a Naruto related topic,
and we're avoiding that.
And we're avoiding Naruto on this week. We had too much Naruto on Tuesday, so we're cleansing ourselves with Naruto.
Allie-
If you want some if you want some good Naruto content, though, go watch our podcast Tuesdays
Last
with Max
week,
and
yeah.
James.
Yep,
Okay,
last
it's like
Tuesday.
Tuesdays with Maury, but with two young handsome dudes with a podcast.
Yes.
I
So
think
better.
so better.
Allie-
Fuck Maury.
Allie, yeah, replace. Tell me who you voted for with are you DTJ?
Are you down to Jeb?
Are you down to Jeb?
That's gonna weed him out. So you know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And hello.
I
Take it out. It's
it
superfluous. It's superfluous.
What's the hello? Yeah.
It just says hello.
This just shows.
that does a good thing where it's like it's looking like it's in 3 sections instead of just like you took a bunch of spaces in between.
Also, the
different
2
things.
spaces and then the 1 space. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
while we're breaking this down.
That's
her
sloppy.
formatting sucks.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
She writes a lot of papers too. She's a history major, so she should be better about that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna move on.
Not bad, Allie.
Fix your
Not
fucking
bad
shit.
though. Overall, would swipe.
I would
Yeah.
swipe right.
Well, I mean, it doesn't take much to swipe.
Well, that kind of defeats the purpose of listening to our advice. Like,
Yeah.
we're not, you know, we're maximizing swipeability.
Look, all I'm just
For
saying
you.
is her.
it doesn't take much for the average swiper, but when you want that
I'm
top
just
tier
saying,
swipe,
you
you have to work for it.
She's got some solid pictures though, you know. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like,
let's,
you know,
let's
sometimes
let's hop,
aesthetic.
let's hop off Allie's
Yeah.
dick for a minute and get on to the next.
Hey.
Let's get on to the next. What's the next car in the shop?
All
What's
right,
the
we've
next one we're
we've got Mike, our friend who sent us those grinder submissions. Also, has a Tinder profile because you can't get a.
If you only, first off, if you only have one dating app, you're doing it wrong.
Exactly.
Okay,
You need to have
they
all
all
the
have their own
avenues.
niche. They all
All
have their
the
own
avenues.
facet. You know, we're gonna talk about different
So-
things like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's somewhere around here. So we're gonna take a look at Mike's picture, not his bio first, right? That's correct. So
There we go.
look at that handsome man on the right. You know, he's tall. As you can see, that he almost towers over the tree and definitely over that person who might be his sister.
He's towering over every object. Very good tip for your first Tinder photo. Tower over every object.
Yeah, actually.
Get very small versions of everyday objects and put them near you so that you look too massive to even exist.
Yeah.
This will show...
I did it well in one of my pics.
Did you?
Yeah. Right.
I haven't... Well, everybody in the room is matched with Emily on Tinder except for me.
Yo,
so.
I haven't seen
And
you.
me.
I
Yeah,
haven't
actually,
seen
did.
you.
Okay, well...
You probably swiped left them already.
Very...
Yeah.
Not true.
Anyway.
Okay.
It's alright, no one's ego's hurt.
So, good move with... Good power play, you know?
Good power
He's
play.
towering over everything else.
Good
I
smile.
feel intimidated, which is good.
Good smile.
I'm not
Also,
intimidated.
he's got
That's
a
very
nice.
friendly.
He's got some nice colors on green. It matches with the picture. You know, you can. You know,
Everyone
it's
loves
Christmas
forest
time.
He's dressed
green.
nicely.
Yeah.
That's a man who can dress himself in the morning. He doesn't need... He doesn't...
Girls love khaki pants.
He doesn't need you to
on
dress him.
guys. It's a thing.
And just khaki
love
pants on their own.
khakis.
Not even any guys.
I hate khaki pants.
Oh.
They have to be on a guy.
They're very
Otherwise-
fuck it. Second you take them off,
They're awful.
Are there more pictures or just this one?
We're just showing one for now. You know, there's more.
We're showing
but-
one picture and a
Yeah, because
and his profile for the sake of time, which you know we're still not
yeah,
doing that good.
I think we're doing well.
I think we're doing.
I
well.
think so.
We're only
too.
like 45 minutes in.
Yeah.
variety is very important for Tinder profiles.
It is.
True.
It is.
You don't want to look at the same picture 5 times. You want to be in
Exactly. You know, so you know, just a little quick synopsis for our fans or summary. His other photos pretty much are all hiking related.
Yes.
Okay.
He has also, you know, one funnier picture, but that's not hiking related. But and that goes to his bio. You know, it really gets into his bio, which says, hiker, environmentalist, ex-chicken farmer, interested in writing, the outdoors, and you.
So
Ooh.
right off the bat, me and Max noticed a missed opportunity.
A missed opportunity, or he might be using the opportunity, and I hope so.
Or yeah,
So-
because this is based off the assumption that we know about him, where he is homosexual.
It's not an
so-
assumption. It's he's out there. He's,
Yeah,
it's a
but I'm
fact.
saying homosexual as opposed to bisexual.
Oh yeah, true. But that's
But either way,
this
is a good one.
if it, you know, he says he's an ex-chicken farmer, so he should use this in his conversation to be like, you know, I'm an ex-chicken farmer. I know how to raise a cock.
That's good, right?
Oh my
I mean,
god.
honestly,
putting it in your bio.
I'm saying that could pretty much be the bio. Maybe a few more details about hiking afterwards, because that's obviously important to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves the
But
outdoors.
definitely lead off with
That's
ex-chicken
funny.
farmer, so I know how to raise a cock.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's gonna work.
I fully
That's gonna
support
work.
that.
And if a guy doesn't want... If a guy's, like, offended by that or doesn't want that, then you don't want him. Again.
Right.
That's
because
exactly.
that's funny.
That's fine.
And it's also true.
And it's also
but like you're joking around.
It's true in one way, hopefully 2 ways.
right.
Yeah.
Mike, that's on you.
He says, talk backpacking to me. ESF 19, just looking for someone to fill my 2-person tent. So also,
That's good. I like that whole little...
That's cute.
You know, it's info,
I
it's
dig it.
cute.
it invites his potential matches to, you know, go do some outdoors things with him.
Yeah.
Really
But I feel like-
experience nature.
Yeah, you're also attracting certain people though.
Yeah.
That's
But
probably what he wants. That's
Yeah,
probably what he wants.
so like
and
that's
like that's
what you're
inviting
trying
to me.
do.
You know, if I wasn't the, you know,
Yeah.
It's not about quantity in this,
Yeah.
it's about quality.
Yeah, no,
Very
because he
true.
seems like a wholesome guy, and I want him to be my first time. So
Dan's
Much like the
Dan's
other.
gonna send us thumb selfie and say, "Be my first time?" Question mark.
yeah, so if you want to throw in at the end, like your Tinder bio is very very wholesome, very good. Like you seem like someone like you seem like someone who's nice. I want to go on a date with you. It's more relationship based, and I think you're playing the niche very well.
So, just a little thing for our fans who can't see Nick.
Our technician
we're
just poured a
half a
very,
glass of vodka.
that's actually tequila.
Tequila.
Our technician is pouring a very tall mixed drink right now.
Oh
He's
my
putting in some
God.
mix.
I'm-
So
Oh my.
There is probably 4 shots in that.
if the stream at
Minimum.
least, if the stream goes down, please text me or Max, and we will we'll wake Nick up and we'll figure out what went wrong.
Well, Mike,
Yeah.
if you just want to throw in at the bottom, just throw in at the bottom.
Wow, okay.
I will be your
Good for
first
you.
time.
I will be. Wow,
So
that's
I guess some
confident.
good advice for Mike. Just delete all your dating apps and just find Dan.
Yeah.
I think Dan
interested.
Dan hikes, he camps. You know, he's obviously very interested. So
He's an ex-wrestler, so he knows how to handle a man.
yeah, no, he's
I'm personally not a fan of giving out like interest in personal information in the in your Tinder bio, but I'm also pretty weird. So I probably have a different goals with Tinder than you.
Yeah, like intramural volleyball.
Yeah, I'm
So-
trying to set up the best intramural volleyball team. A good tip though, for anyone who wants help with their Tinder bio, just turn it on to the opposite sex, and then you can just read what other people are doing.
But I think you only read people who are also searching for the same sex.
Yeah.
We should have these
So-
answers because we're the experts, but I will personally admit that I do not know the answer to that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what happens if you're a male searching a male, you only see males searching males.
Yeah, because then you could be
Not-
swiping
But
right on people
I
that won't even see
see
you.
males while I'm swiping through Tinder.
That has
I'm,
never happened.
I'm trying to get a guest who's better than Emily. It's not happening, But I see these males pop up, and I'm like, okay, this is probably. My guess is that Tinder's trying to like show you that that's a feature. Like, okay, there are guys here. Like, are you sure?
Are
And then
you sure?
Maybe if you swipe right on them, it'll start to
my
like
God.
give you more. I think
like-
Tinder's trying to tell me something.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening.
Tinder's a big proponent of sexuality it's not like white or black.
It's
you know?
fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're
definitely.
just trying to get you to experiment because we're college age,
And I appreciate that.
and it doesn't count for being gay if you're in college.
That's a hot take.
John
That's a hot
Oliver,
take.
That's a
John
hot
Oliver
take.
said that.
That's still a hot take, regardless of who said it. It's a hot take.
We appreciate you citing your sources, though.
Yeah. So we have one more Tinder profile that we need to view and fix.
Okay. So what was the big fix for that, though?
So really, that one, don't miss the opportunity to be a cock raiser.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We can talk about his anthem also.
Well-
His anthem is good.
What is his anthem?
Goodbye Stranger by Supertramp. Can't lie, don't know what it is.
It's
Good song.
a good song.
What's your idea on anthems, Emily?
Yeah, let's get some.
Important.
Okay.
Yeah?
Ooh, wow.
Maybe not so much the anthem, but like you should put your top Spotify artists on there because I have definitely swiped right on people who like music.
I
based.
wonder what my top Spotify artists are.
It
I'm
picks
kinda
it for you, which
It's
is kind of
and
weird.
I'm like, I don't listen to these people that often.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is weird. So
Are you
I-
sure? Because
but it
it's-
gives
yeah.
like an no.
You
I'm
can
sure.
go in and edit it though.
a little bit, yeah.
Because you can be like, oh, I'm pretty sure.
Because I thought that'd be like a list of like who you
Oh.
factually just have listened to the most. That'd be cool. Because then it's like you can't.
I think it does.
It's supposed to be, but you guys just said
It's
that
a
it
little
wasn't.
confusing. I
Yeah.
haven't quite figured it out, but
Ooh.
it gets the gist.
So I just came across a very interesting Tinder profile live.
Whoa.
It's a Tinder profile for Sharknado,
That-
which is actually
That was actually a profile, made by somebody who's viewing right now.
that's what I assumed. That's
we
what
actually
I assumed.
we actually do have some conversations from that profile that we are gonna pick apart next week.
Oh.
People have been messaging the Sharknado. Yeah,
Well,
so-
I'm gonna just, you'll see it next week. But there's a Sharknado profile live in Syracuse. I'm gonna swipe right, and let's see. So if we go to our top music artists, my anthem is "Wedding Cake" by Tom GGG. Great song, great artist. Who are my top Spotify artists? And let's see how easy it is to change it. Post Malone. I don't listen to Post Malone often.
Which
you know?
is weird. Why does that come
Exactly.
up? I'm not understanding. Tinder, explain.
I've had to. You're right. It does just pick them all for you, which is weird
Right? You
because
only
like
have a set
Because if
list.
it's not just like Cara Cara Bonito like 10 times, then it's not accurate for Max.
yeah, like I mean, yeah, I listen to all these artists.
gets, like,
but
the
it's
Actually, a
like-
lot of Poppy, and if you want to know more about Poppy, check out our podcast last week
yep.
where we reviewed Poppy.
I mean, it's good. I got some Neutral Milk Hotel. I got some Weezer, Cara Cara Bonito, Travis Scott.
Yeah, if you could just throw Cara Cara
Turnover,
Bonito out there.
Mr. Oizo. I got a lot of variety. A lot of variety.
So interesting, but what's your take on that? You said so you swiped right based on
music.
Based on
It
music.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So but I think it'd be a good call to just pick something everybody likes then, right?
No.
No?
No, because
So go niche for that?
yeah, I
Okay.
mean,
Because I think having bad music doesn't really matter as much as having good music does. If that makes any sense.
Yes.
Because if you see something that you're like,
Yes.
wow, they listen to that artist, that's incredible, right?
Also,
Yeah.
niche works because if somebody doesn't know about it, they just won't know about it. They won't hate it.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that totally makes sense because I've swiped right music specifically for that, but I don't swipe left specifically because of music.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
The
that
girl
makes
I
sense.
saw this summer exclusively swiped right because of my music tastes.
There you go.
That's all you got going for you, Nick.
That's all I got going.
That's all.
I
Nick,
disagree.
Nick, what's your music taste? I can't tell by your T-shirt.
You cannot tell by my Blink-182 t-shirt.
Yeah.
But
So
it happens to be Blink-182.
What?
that's
a,
the whole music taste. That's
what a
it.
coincidence.
Music like that.
I think Nick was wearing a Blink-182 T-shirt last week too.
For the podcast.
Yeah, maybe. Might have been the
It
same
was
shirt.
the
Listen,
same
Nick
shirt.
could be completely nude right now. It doesn't matter to the viewers.
I'm nude from the waist down.
He's got headphones
It's
and a
true,
Blink-182
Nick,
T-shirt.
it's true.
and
His
socks.
balls have been flopping all
Socks.
around.
He's
With
naked.
socks, a Blink-182 shirt,
headphones.
and just headphones. And we haven't acknowledged it till now.
All right.
Moving on.
So our next profile.
that was a good
is
segment of what's Nick wearing.
our good friend Jason.
Okay.
So Jason, it's funny because he's actually in a committed relationship.
Interesting.
So, but this is prior to him being in this relationship. It's also just fun. What happened to my phone? Technology is hard to use sometimes.
iOS update.
This is why
The worst.
we have a technician to handle this
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
So, Jason's profile, while being in a committed relationship, so we're not looking so much for what he can do or what he should
the
have
profile.
done.
We're
What
learning
he should
from
have-
his profile.
exactly. So you can see he's got a good array of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
What can we tell? We can tell he likes Marvel, or not Marvel, but comic books, just because Batman's DC. I'm pretty sure that's Batman, a Lego Batman. He has a shaved head, according to his bio.
Mhm.
He's probably
Also
sleeping
according to
and
his first
currently has a
photo.
shaved head. I hope he figured that sleeping thing out. He's been sleeping a lot, and we wanted him to go see the doctor because we're just worried about his health. So take care of yourself, Jason. We hope everything is well. So what is a potential potential man looking for a man think about this profile? Dan, you seem to be the most have most expertise. I think it's good. He's outdoorsy. You can see he's
I
at
like
that.
this first pick. That's a good first pick.
It's a good one. It's a
Yeah.
good selfie. His selfie game is strong.
Yeah, I
His
feel like
selfie game is
starting
strong.
with a selfie
Shows that
can
you're
be
self-aware.
good. and
shows
then the next following photos should be like showing your interests.
yeah, which is what's this?
I would
You're
definitely
in
get rid of
nature,
photo 3.
He's out. That's a pretty cool location. Those rocks are really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
3, kind of funny.
I
you know?
don't know.
It's a selfie. You already have a solid one.
Yeah.
So you're saying no on that one? I was gonna say it's like a different category selfie though, because first one is like, damn, Jason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
But I was saying third one's like, this guy's kind of silly. He took like a quick selfie one time.
Nah.
I'm
It
out
shows
on
lack of
3.
effort, I think.
lack of effort.
So
Wow.
and 4 is
Just from
just
a
far too
picture?
much.
What? No, definitely keep 4.
But that's another selfie.
But
I
the
like
context,
that.
the
It's
context is
different.
yeah.
It's different.
That one's just like a bad selfie. That's it.
That's what I thought was like kind of funny.
Yeah, but like
But then again, we might be shitting on him right now.
No.
no, because
definitely
he
not.
has
This
things
is
going
for
right.
your own
His
good.
first picture, solid selfie. You're right. It's good.
He has
So,
the
like-
headphones in. It's low effort. You know,
Yeah.
it's a low
You don't
effort.
even look that happy.
I don't want to say bad.
just
I
looks
guess I'll
like-
say low effort because no selfie of Jason.
Yeah,
is-
you only want like
Yeah, it's bad.
high
Yeah.
effort.
It looks like he's like
This is good.
it feels
Yeah.
like he
He took
needed a
the
six
first photo.
picture.
The first photo, he took that more than once. You know he did for sure. And if he didn't, let me know what
Wow.
you're doing, Jason. I want to do the same.
But we have some idea of his interests, right?
Yeah. Fifth one
Is this in New York City? Because I've definitely taken a picture with it.
looks like it's outside of Barnes and Noble.
Okay, well,
Maybe.
could be New York City.
Okay.
So
There's definitely one.
we get some of his interests.
A little silly.
Lego,
Mm-hmm.
Lego Batman,
We
regular
have
Batman.
friends.
Sixth,
That's
he has
good.
at least one friend.
At least one friend.
He has at least
Plus.
one pair of glasses.
I would say
So
I would say you.
What more could a
you
man
should
want?
have maybe another photo with more friends
Maybe, yeah.
because
or something silly. You know, you're popping a skateboard trick. You're parachuting. You're
Yeah, maybe like one more interest.
surfing a wave.
I think this would be really good for Jason. Jason sometimes does drag.
Ooh.
It might be interesting to have
interesting.
a photo of you performing at the drag show.
True.
Yeah.
Plus, that's gonna be
100%.
styled. You know, there's gonna be some good lighting. There's gonna be some, like,
Oh yeah.
that's
Oh,
gonna be an
yeah.
exciting like setting.
Yeah.
There's probably gonna be at least somewhat of an audience.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
a lively
a
one.
very good idea.
That's a good one. Yeah. So we'll put that on there.
But also definitely change your bio. Your bio is just I'm probably sleeping. Awesome. Don't want to not swipe right for that.
Yeah.
And then
I-
have a shit.
I feel like there are a lot of things that people don't realize that a lot of other people do. One of those things is referencing like sleeping and like taking naps, it's just like a relatable thing, but like everyone does it. Also, like the whole dog thing.
It's like the dog thing.
Everyone does
Everyone
it.
like yes,
Yeah.
save for the dogs, and probably one of the most common Tinder bios I find, at least in girls, is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
I see a lot of office-related things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say maybe around 10% of the profiles I see are
Yeah.
just office. Either have Bear Beats, Battlestar Galactica, some sort of gym quote. I'm just Pam looking for my gym. I see
Yeah.
that all the time.
And like
Have some originality.
I mean, it's true. Aren't we all? Aren't we all just Pam's looking for
Yeah.
our gym? But you don't need to say it.
Right.
It's
We know that.
implied.
It's a given.
It's implied by the fact that you're a human being.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean like I feel like you probably get like a good amount of success with that because people are just like, oh man,
The
I know,
Office.
I know
I've seen
this
that show as well.
It's like wow, how interesting that we've both seen like a really popular show. You probably have more matches that way, but it's not quality matches.
So it depends on what you're looking for. Quantity, you might be looking
Are you
for
looking?
quantity.
Because some people are on the dating apps because they just want the matches. They don't message anybody. They just want.
like, I feel good
They
about
just want
myself.
to power swipe
And feel good about themselves.
and then
Really?
wake up with like 10
I think
matches.
so. It's like,
People
yeah.
do that?
I'm sure that's.
Wow. See,
I mean, do you talk to every single match you make?
That's a no.
But then why? Why did you match with them?
I don't know.
Did
Exactly.
you just want to see?
Because you're
Did
like,
just
oh
want the
wow, I
match?
think they're attractive, but like, and sometimes like when they swipe right, it's like that's validating to you, but that doesn't mean you want to pursue it. But some people, you're like, I'm gonna actually pursue this.
Some people you just want
I
the
need to
match. You
respect.
don't want more.
Yeah.
Yes. So some people, I just really feel the need to like message them. weird things.
Some people just need to super.
That's
like
actually just every person, Dan.
Wow. Now I don't know how I feel.
But yeah,
Why
so
do I swipe right?
damn.
I'm just looking for my Tinderella.
All right, so Jason, let's about the actually just scrap the bio.
Yeah.
Give something interesting. Give something that gives some details, but opens up some questions.
I think the shaved head is a good thing because that is interesting.
Sometimes.
Add some sort of exciting drag photo.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to show a picture of you. Show a picture of you at a drag show, like even if you're not performing. Just something exciting where you're at an event.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of cool
You
lighting.
make it look like you do things, even if you
Do
don't.
things,
Make
yeah.
it look like it.
Make
It's
it
all
look
about
like you
the
do things.
perception of you, not what you
But
actually
The
are.
first two photos are good.
Yes.
We'll keep the 6. I think 3 through 5. Replace with we want to be like wow.
I'm just
wow.
saying, I
vote yes
like
on
number 4 because
4.
it shows he's like outside, he's in the mountains.
Okay. Well, you got a 2 out of 3
Yeah.
for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 out of 4 for 4.
Okay.
So it's just you.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'd say it's more important to have quality photos. Like
I guess
it's
that's a good
quality
one, yeah.
over quantity.
yeah.
When it comes to photos.
And I feel like
Yeah.
try and have the highest like resolution photos that you can.
That's another thing. Low quality.
Yeah,
photos.
'cause if they look low quality, I'm also
I
like,
don't
this is a
respect
bot.
that.
This is a bot.
Yeah. Or they just don't know. Like they downloaded a thumbnail and then
Yeah.
uploaded it.
Yeah, I'm like, you're really bad at things.
Like they
You're bad at things.
they don't look like they know what a JPEG is.
Also, I try and avoid anyone who has like a really highlighted. They like boost the, I don't know, just the brightness way up, so it's like blocking out like a lot of their.
I have a question.
Nick has a question.
Snapchat filters, yes or no?
Everybody has a
Not
dog
the
filter.
dog. Not the dog.
Everybody
but
has a
like
dog.
all the other ones
But-
are just bad.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
a lot of the time, very attractive people have the dog filter. So like, when I see, but then
That's like swiping right on someone with bad music taste. You can do it.
you
but
can do it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
I would recommend no though, because it's also
Well,
those
there's-
things where
there's-
it falls that like
We're also talking about maybe
unoriginality.
different things. There's like, okay, you have one photo with a dog filter, or 5 photos with filters. That's weird. What are you hiding from me? Why are you
Yeah,
doing this?
Swipe left.
How much
Yeah.
time do you spend on Snapchat?
Yeah.
And how much effort did you put into your profile?
Exactly.
Did you just take like
Exactly.
screenshots?
Yeah. It's not sending out.
Also,
the message.
why are you putting a filter on yourself and then just saving that photo? Right? Like, you think like, I don't know.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
I
You know,
say,
one maybe.
The
as
Max and
long as
James-
you have 5 other
The Max and
photos
James
to back it up.
podcast does not endorse dog filters on
Any filter. Any filter.
Any filter.
Okay, at least the dog filter, it's like, wow, they look kind of cute in it. But every other filter, you look really fucking stupid.
Unless
in
you're
it.
using it for your silly photo, where you have one of those weird filters that fucks up your face, and like you have your, because you need. I recommend one silly photo.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah.
I
So,
think I have a silly photo.
well,
Get on it.
get on it. You know,
you
nobody's
swipe
nobody's
left on
perfect. It's like fuck her. She's not silly.
All I'm
enough.
saying is when I was going through your profile, I added up all the points, and having no silly photos didn't detract enough. You know, so
Okay, yeah,
that's
it
why
was,
you passed.
It was on the.
You passed this
Wow, thank God.
the numerical test. Yeah.
It's very numerical with Max. He had like a chart. And he's like,
I was like, yes. Nope.
what were you gonna say, Dan?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Nothing.
Great.
Moving
I'm
on.
stumped.
So, yeah. So that's some advice. We're the Tinder repairman. The Tinder repair MLN,
Good try.
which I'm trying over here.
Yeah, that was good.
I think we all had some good advice.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're ready to take
And-
a 2 minute 2 minute break.
Yeah.
2 minute break. Dan's gonna play some music while we wait. And we'll be back.
So make yourself at home. Nobody leave. I swear to God,
I will fucking murder you.
if anybody leaves, if this viewer count doesn't raise,
Yeah.
I'll find you all. I know where you all live. I know who all of you are. I know where you all live. I know how to hit you where it hurts. That thing you're thinking of right now, I'm gonna do it if you leave. And I swear to God, if we don't get some praise for Dan in the chat, I don't even want to say what I'm gonna do. I don't even want to say.
Give like a few seconds into me playing music to decide whether you're gonna leave or not.
Yeah, give him a chance. I guess that's all I'm asking. Give him a chance.
All right. This one is called "Cakewalk into Town" by Taj Mahal. I hear the blues so bad one time, put my face in a permanent frown. Now I'm feeling so much better, I could keep walking to town. I woke up this morning feeling so good, you know I laid back down again. Throw that big leg over me, mama, I might not feel this good again. My baby, oh my baby, I love the way she walks. When the girl gets sleepy, I love the way she baby talk. Now I worry, don't got skills, honey, y'all and work, you know, got heart. I spend my whole day stealing chickens, a mama from the rich folks' yard. I want to go on a picnic in the country, mama, and stay all day. Well, I don't care if I don't do nothing, just while my time away. I hear the blues so bad one time, put my face in a permanent frown. Now I'm feeling so much better, I could keep walking to town.
That was fucking beautiful.
Thanks, Max.
You just missed it. Dan
Missed it.
Dan played a great song. All right, well they're not listening, so give it up for Dan. If you want to hear more of Dan, tell us to go pee again.
Oh my God.
So let's.
So we got some comments from that.
Okay.
Our
Let's
friend-
take a seat. Let's get settled.
Let's get settled before.
Good job, Dan.
Well, we'll see the comments later. See what they thought.
Yeah.
So user Charlotte Bernhardt said, "Me and Dan, wrong grammar, are on thin ice right now. He didn't invite me to play volleyball with him until I brought it up. This will not bode well for him when my mom finds out."
For
But
any
she also adds, "He is musically gifted though." So, and user M Verb gave Dan a heart,
nice.
Good.
Nice.
Everyone loves Dan.
and we stayed at the same viewer count.
Nice. So
Good.
Good.
thank you all. I knew we stayed at the same viewer count. I could feel it because I know where you all are. I know what you're all thinking, and I know how to hurt you where.
Much like
where it
Santa
hurts-
Claus.
Much like Santa Claus. Only I use my power to maintain viewership on a podcast instead of spreading joy to children all across the world.
So, we're gonna get on to our next segment, the dream date segment. Now, this is
This is a Max segment.
This is
so
something I came up
We're gonna
with.
let Max take this one over completely because I don't know how this one works.
We're gonna try it.
We're all about experimenting.
We're about experimentation over here, so we're gonna try this out. So we're gonna list 3 items, and we're gonna have Emily come up with her dream date using the criteria. It doesn't be.
I might also try this because I don't know what the
you can
items are or how this.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna list 3 things just off the dome, and they're gonna come up with dream dates involving those.
Is
So
this like a team effort?
no. I mean, it
It's
can
just-
be.
It can be, yeah.
It can be. Do you want it to be a team effort?
I wouldn't mind some help, maybe. We'll see what the items are. We'll see.
Alright.
All right.
I honestly.
Yeah.
Awesome job. Let's see. What are some good items? We have.
Max appears to be making this up right now.
Yeah, I'm making this off the dome. I said off the dome.
Oh, okay.
All right, we have a bug net.
Like that.
We
Honestly, I have
have
something great already.
a bottle of Barton's bottle of Barton's vodka,
Okay.
That went downhill fast.
Some very low quality vodka.
and we have straight razors.
How many?
1. So a straight razor. What's
And
what's your dream
do
date?
we get a location or no? We can pick the
No.
You
location.
should pick the location.
Alright, so that last one's
A
stumping
straight
me.
razor. Yeah.
Bugnet. Where is this taking place?
Anywhere you want it
You can
to.
do it anywhere.
You don't remember.
So initial.
Dream.
Just 'cause it's a bug net doesn't mean you have to
The
use it
only
as a
thing
bug
I
net.
can think. So this is what's the
No.
great. What are we trying to achieve? The best.
How are you gonna have the most fun together? How are
The
you
most fun.
How are you gonna build the best relationship from this
Oh,
date?
how are we? Okay,
It's a date.
If it's
It's a date.
build the best
It's a date.
relationship or have the most fun,
They
I have
can-
two different. I have two different answers. Do you want to hear my?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my build the best relationship one?
Yeah.
So you had the bottle of Barton's. You split the bottle of Barton's. Okay, you're having
And
fun.
fucking trash.
No, you don't finish it. You're just
You just said split it, so
You split.
I'm assuming you're
Yeah.
each
Okay,
taking.
half and
Let me
half.
rephrase. You have split opportunity to drink from the Barton. Okay? You're drinking as much as either person pleases, and you're a little drunk. And I guess this is nighttime,
Sure.
and you're like, "Hey, let's grab this bug net. Let's catch some cool moths and shit.
Moths.
Ooh.
Fireflies.
Fireflies. We're catching some cool fireflies. Okay.
What the fuck?
Do you ever see Google some cool moths? Okay.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful.
Luna moths?
They're beautiful. Give me a beautiful Luna moth. I'm
Mm.
yours for life. Anyway, you're catching whatever you want. Okay,
have a
let's say
great collection.
fireflies. Let's say if this is Emily,
and you
we're
have
catching.
cute little mason jars.
And you have the
to
cute little
put
mason
them in.
jars, and you have
And it's a beach
yeah.
at night.
So you
this
have
is
a,
going great so far.
So this is going great so far.
Yeah, but
And
for
so,
breezers-
Sheep vodka on the beach catching fireflies with the bug
And so-
net.
honestly,
So
What
as
do
far
you
as
do with the
okay, so
straight
that's
razor?
my fun date. The
What
straight
do you do with the straight razor?
the straight razor.
You have to use it.
Okay,
You
there's
become blood
there's two
brothers.
ways I'm going. The fun way is you use a straight razor, nice clean shave. Okay,
Alright,
you're
good.
looking good for her. Okay, you do it with a straight razor, which is more impressive.
You
than
going bald
just
down
a-
there? Are you? You going bald down there?
Not with a straight razor.
Not with the straight razor.
You can make it happen otherwise if you want, but
I don't know if you want. I'm just asking. You have a straight razor.
Not with a straight razor.
when
Anyway,
Okay, yeah.
so use a straight razor to shave your face.
That's another topic for another time.
Yeah, that's another podcast. You
What's
shave
the most efficient way to shave your pubes?
with a straight razor. So you get a nice clean shave, and you go catch some fireflies. You have the firefly net.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to bond with this woman, if you want to have a soul bond, here's what you do. Okay, so you're going out and it's nighttime, and you're going down. You live in.
You're going down?
You're going downtown.
All right, there we go. Use your words.
No, you're not going downtown. You're going towards a park.
oh,
You have your friend.
I was thinking something else.
Well, you're about to be thinking this.
Okay.
Your friend's already in the park
Uh,
with a straight razor.
Okay, sorry.
All right. So you're catching these butterflies. Your friend jumps out of nowhere, man, and he pretends to be somebody who wants to do harm to your lady friend. Okay. This is all a setup, though. So
Wow, this is
you then
elaborate.
get the opportunity to heroically save her with nothing but a bug net. So you do some like Jackie Chan shit. You hit the straight razor out. You chase him away, and she's like, "Wow, my hero."
Oh
You
my
spend the rest of the
God.
night catching fireflies, and you're soul bonded.
Wow.
She has that attachment. You can defend her. You're providing for her. But yet, you're powerful yet sensitive in this
You're
situation.
sensitive because you had a bug net.
Because you're catching fireflies for her, and you get them in a
That
little
shit's
jar
cute. Yeah, that shit was cute.
after seemingly saving her life.
Wow. Honestly, I don't know how to pick between them.
Yeah.
Like,
All relationships are built off of lies, because that's a lie.
You need
That's
a
a
strong
fucking lie.
foundation of lies, and that's a strong foundation.
yeah, like the strongest.
Rhetorical myth.
Comedy comes in threes.
Wow, you nailed it on that one.
All right, I'm gonna provide one more, and I want Emily to answer this one.
Okay, so so you're giving 3 different items in this for Emily?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I think I hit that out of the park. I think I
Yeah.
gave 2 scenarios. You can go either
The
way.
beach with the fireflies got me.
All right,
So.
Was it a beach? It can be, I guess the setting is whatever you want.
The
Yeah,
beach with the fireflies.
It's
The
good.
first one.
so you don't
that's
want to be saved heroically and then catch fireflies in the
I
park.
mean,
If you think this was happening, then like...
yeah, because you don't know that it's not real.
right. If I didn't know
Or
it wasn't
third
real,
scenario,
I would be impressed.
it's real. And you actually were just
Yeah,
trained
so
well enough that
just
you have like a
hope.
fucking bamboo fucking butterfly net, and you're just like kung
Yeah.
fuing an assailant. So that's pretty lit. So just take your pick. That's my take on that date.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna add the location this time. So that's gonna be one of that's gonna be one of the items.
Giving it to her hard, damn.
We're in Tokyo.
Damn.
Okay.
We're in Tokyo, Japan. You've
It's
got
already perfect.
It's already perfect. It's
can't
already
go
perfect for
wrong.
me.
Why?
You've got a waifu pillow.
I don't
Which-
even know what that is.
I think you should have given her that one and me this one. A waifu pillow is a pillow about the length. It's
What?
probably like 4 or 5 feet long, but it has printed on it a Japanese animated woman who's usually very naked, maybe, and so you can hold.
Or
that-
it could also just be your character from like one of your favorite shows.
so just your favorite character. But the point is that when you sleep at night,
You get to hold your character.
hold your favorite Japanese cartoon character. So Max says you have that object and you are in Tokyo, Japan.
So we're in Tokyo,
Why do
Japan.
I get this one?
Yeah.
Because it's when I thought of it.
Great.
All right. Well,
All right, we're in Tokyo, Japan. We have a waifu pillow, and we also have a bag of anthrax.
I literally.
all right. So I think I'm
We
gonna
have some
give, I'm
anthrax
gonna give my
powder.
take real quick, and then Emily can do it.
I don't have
Best
a
case
take.
scenario for this: you swallow the bag of anthrax, and you're just done with the situation.
I mean, that's
Does
not bad.
anthrax come in bags?
I don't know, but there's remember
They
the,
come in containers.
I have
Yeah.
a bag.
there was
so-
like the anthrax scare in like the 2000s, or they
yeah,
like,
the Unabomber I think mailed a bunch of anthrax.
How do you make a? You gave actual good things.
all right, at least one of these, at least 2 of these things are good.
Okay, Tokyo is like highly polluted.
Oh.
The smog.
Coming from Comfy Talk. It's called a Dakimakura.
Dakimakura. All right, it's a
Educate
Dakimakura.
yourselves, what the fuck.
All right, we're appealing to our American audience to Comfy Talk, but
Yeah.
thank you for the
Thank you,
correction.
Comfy Talk.
Keeping us in line with our we.
I'm assuming that was Mazin from Comfy Talk. I'm assuming. You know, you get you get 3 episodes of Cowboy Bebop, and
you learn everything.
you know all about it.
Dakimakura.
You're
Okay, so
fluent.
you're in Tokyo, Japan. You have a Dakimakura. I'll change the anthrax. I'll change the anthrax out for you because that's difficult. That's difficult.
You have a bag of mystery gas.
You have
You don't know what it is.
you have a giant Toblerone.
Oh.
One big chocolate Toblerone.
How giant is giant?
Like this big.
Wow.
Which for our audio viewers,
Is like 3.5 feet long.
Okay.
Like 3.5 feet long
Almost
Toblerone.
the size of a pillow.
so more than
Yes, the Toblerone is equivalently sized to the pillow.
Okay.
What are we doing in this date?
but significantly heavier.
Significantly heavier, yeah.
What are we doing in this state? So
How are
Well,
you?
now that I
how
don't
are
have
you
the
gonna
an-
have the most fun with this?
Now that I don't have the anthrax anymore, I don't even know what I would do.
yeah, the most fun
so I
or
can
the
tell.
best?
We're not gonna go on a date.
Because Max, without fail, flies to Tokyo, Japan.
I'm sorry.
With his waifu. Actually, okay. I think I got something.
All right, you want to answer, James?
You fly to
We'll let you
Tokyo.
think, we'll let you think about it. We'll let you think about it. Remember, this is your dream date, though, not mine.
I've got nothing.
You're in
Think
Tokyo.
about it,
You're
think
in
about it.
Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah.
You're already on cloud 9, okay? Because this is your first time going to Tokyo, Japan.
Of
and
course, I haven't been.
You've been saving up for this trip for a while, okay?
Yes.
But it wouldn't be enough to go by yourself, right? You're on a date.
Exactly.
So who you bring? None other than your waifu, who is in fact the other member of the date, your significant other.
Classic.
I was going along this line, not gonna lie.
And
take your pillow out.
take your pillow out.
Tokyo is
There's things going on.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
high
It's a
pop. I think it's
city.
one of the most densely populated areas in the world, right?
Exactly.
If not the most densely populated area in the world.
take it out for a walk.
So you're taking it out for a walk, and I mean, you're in Japan. You're happy. You're with your wife and pillow, and it's not about what you do. It's just about being with that person, or thing,
Yeah.
or that thing.
That
So
thing.
you're with that thing, and that's all you need. But unfortunately, we're humans, and we also need not only love but nutritional nourishment. So to save on the cost of the trip, you don't buy the money or exchange, you don't exchange anything or buy food in Japan. As your carry-on, you just bring a 3.5-foot Toblerone. And that's all you, because your waifu pillow isn't eating much.
Yeah.
So
Sustain
you
life
spend a
on
week
that.
in Tokyo, Japan with your waifu pillow, subsisting only off of a 3.5-foot Toblerone.
Good.
See,
That's all right.
that's not what I would
That's
come up
alright.
with though, because
So, but what would
that
you
is
have done?
not an ideal date for me. An ideal date.
I'm just speaking for myself.
Okay,
I guess.
it's okay, right? It's not like this because if it's your ideal date, it's not going to include any of these things. That's kind of the. I mean, it might include these things.
I think it includes those 3 things.
But if those are your options, you have to pick from that. How do you build the best date? It doesn't have to be your. It's dream date's a very loose term.
All right, so because all right, so you're in Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
With
Classic.
whoever. I had this dilemma last time. You're with someone. You're in a very big hotel.
Wait, by someone,
like,
do you mean the waifu pillow or a human
no, a
being?
human this
Oh.
time.
Just-
So you're
Good.
in a very tall
They're warm.
building, a hotel.
You can make the pillow warm.
What is going on? So you're in this hotel. So gonna have a good time. Not sure about the chocolate yet, but I would probably set
Drizzling.
fire to the pillow
Oh,
and throw it out the window. Cause like
that's pretty lit.
That
right?
That's-
and two.
People would be
And
like,
probably
what the
really
fuck?
illegal in Japan.
Yeah.
Probably
but,
like a death sentence.
But it might be fun.
But it's
You gotta
It's all
live
about
life
fun.
on the edge.
We're not considering it after the
Um,
date.
So the chocolate, 3.5 long chocolate. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot you can do. It can be dark chocolate. There can be vegan Toblerone.
True. Then I would just eat that shit.
So you would set fire to the pillow and then eat a big Toblerone. And that's
You
the
set fire to the pillow
And-
and use that as a fire and
To
use the
roast
Toblerone
as
like a
chocolate on
s'mores.
Yeah, vegan s'mores.
Vegan s'mores.
date. Yeah, of course.
So good.
This podcast hereby endorses vegan s'mores only.
Do you guys want to turn the tables? Give me some objects. See if I don't come up with anything.
All right.
Make it the worst.
You get
Hold on.
Okay, can I say my ideal date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you're done. Which one?
Yeah,
You can
I'll
pick.
come up with these 3 while you're.
I'll say you can pick from either of those.
Which one has the anthrax in it?
All right.
We're
So
going-
Tokyo, wifey pillow, anthrax.
All right. So me and this girl, we're flying all the way out to Tokyo. I'm bringing the waifu pillow, so she knows what she's up against. Like, what her competition is.
I mean, it could be essentially have like a threesome, you know.
Ooh, that'd be nice. But I imagine if it's going well, I take her to like a park in Tokyo. I'm not really sure like where it is, but I'm sure they have like the koi ponds somewhere. I don't-
just all over.
yeah. Well, no, I assume they're
Welcome to Tokyo's famous koi pond.
and I'm pretty sure they have like a pond or ducks there too. So
Good holding ducks in
Yeah.
Glorious Ducksu.
So I'm
It's a good
gonna.
YouTube video. Everybody look up Glorious Ducksu.
Yeah.
It's just Glorious Ducks.
Is it? Okay.
And-
Well, either one will return.
So it's gonna be me, the waifu pillow, and the girl I'm bringing. And we're gonna take the anthrax and we're gonna feed it to ducks. We're gonna feed it to ducks. We're gonna feed it to fish. And that's just my ideal date. I just want to kill ducks and fish.
With anthrax.
Yeah.
Nothing else though.
Yeah. Just. I mean, I have a bag of anthrax, and it's like can't really use that for too much else.
Yeah, that is your
So this
only
is for
option.
Dan. For Charlotte, she goes, Dan, my parents met on a plane. Just saying, maybe my mom has a predictable pattern.
Ooh.
So maybe the date is with Charlotte's mom.
Ooh, yeah. No, I'm gonna be like Jack from Lost. I'm just gonna keep flying on planes until Charlotte's mom comes on one. I'll have the anthrax ready. You know, I know how to sneak stuff on.
All right, so this is for all three of you because I'm really proud of these three objects. All right, and I think I predict you all three of you will take it different ways. First object, sledgehammer.
Okay.
Second object, 600 grapes. Third object, time machine.
Oh, I've got it. I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right,
First
let's
then.
hear it.
Okay,
Let's hear
so obviously you have you have an excess amount of grapes. You use the sledgehammer, mash it, just get it nice and juicy.
Okay.
Use the time machine into the future because you just made wine. And that's it. You're about to drink the wine
That's like
that
Fuck. That's good.
that you aged for how long? How far in the future would you go?
20,000 years.
is
Is
wine good after
Is
that?
there like a certain point where it just
The ideal amount of time.
whatever it is, Google it
Mhm.
and then go that
Go that distance into the future
Damn.
and drink the wine that you just made together.
instantly. You drink
It's
in
good.
one date. You drink like a 200-year-old wine that you
that
made
you just
for them.
made.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's pretty
so, So there's that.
Damn. All right. Go. We'll go
Max, would you like to
Max
go?
next.
So I'm gonna use this time machine pretty liberally throughout this date.
Multiple times.
Yeah, we're gonna use it a lot. There's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of application of this time machine.
Great.
So essentially, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and murder historical figures with the sledgehammer,
Okay.
but we're gonna have a tell, right? There's gonna be a signature way that we murder these historical figures.
Signature way.
Every like death blow, we're gonna put a single grape on their forehead and then smash the hammer into their forehead. So there is
I thought this was supposed to be a date.
it is
Oh shit. Okay.
right. We're gonna proceed to have sex on the dead bodies of these. We're not just gonna kill people who are like good. We're gonna kill the villains of the. We're gonna murder Hitler, right? We're gonna murder Stalin. We're gonna murder
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, probably we should probably do that. That'd probably be a
You
good
can actually
thing.
do it now. You don't even need the time machine.
Yeah. Gonna murder the guy in the purple shirt who was in the Wiggles.
But yeah,
Are you gonna have sex with the bodies or on top of the bodies?
That's an
on top
important
of,
question.
on top of. Well, okay, maybe not on top of, but in the same room as. It's basically like our two like marks, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like when is this murder gonna strike again? But
It's
these
like there's a
murders are
grape,
gonna have
and
happened.
also check out the black light.
It's like there's gonna be murders that have happened throughout thousands of years of history, but they're all gonna have something in common. A grape on the forehead with a sledgehammer. Like, we're gonna have made our mark on history, we're gonna come back to the future, and we're gonna look in the history textbooks, and it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
we did that.
All right. Okay.
We're gonna be...
I wasn't sure where it was going at first.
Plus,
but
all
I
the
dig
murder
it.
is really gonna bring people to close together, especially if it's for the good of the world.
Are you speaking from experience?
No.
Yeah, he was pretty quick with that.
Yeah.
You were also
Got it.
pretty quick with that, though. So
Because that was obvious.
okay.
I was thinking that too, but I was like, I can't do what Emily did.
Were you?
Yeah.
I was hoping.
I
I,
just
was
hope-
hoping these
We already
objects would
said
be.
we're not going on
Dude,
that date.
600
home
grapes.
brewing.
That's a lot of.
Yeah,
that's a
so-
lot of wine. 600
Exactly.
grapes. That's a lot of wine. You're
Is
having,
it?
That's
I
like
don't
600
know.
bottles of wine.
I guess. Well, because
I don't know if that's accurate. Holy.
Let's go, Dan.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, like,
Nice.
I know
I'm
what
glad
you're
that
all-
was captured.
I know
and
what you're all
saved
thinking.
forever.
You're all thinking like, oh man, Dan's gonna do that grape thing. He's gonna
What's
take
that grape thing?
His
Yeah. Don't you remember from last week? It was like, how many grapes do you think you could eat not comfortably, like life or death
Yeah.
gun to your head?
I was just like half of that.
And I know you're all thinking that, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm not the guy who's like torturing them. You know, I'm not gonna do that.
That's good.
See what I'm gonna do, right? See, so that last date, it actually doesn't really matter if that was in the past or the future because I'm taking the grapes. I'm taking the sledgehammer, and I'm time traveling to that date in Tokyo. And I'm gonna coat the grapes in anthrax. and I'm gonna me, the other girl. Maybe it's the same girl because if that date went well. Actually, no. Yeah, if I took a girl on that date, that's gonna go well.
So it's you, the girl. They're about to feed the anthrax to the ducks, and you come up.
It's like, yo, wait a minute. I gotta like, I've been through this already, right? This is gonna be so much funnier, and I just have a sledgehammer, so I know
You kill old you.
No, it's gonna be so much fun, like feeding anthrax grapes to like fucking like ducks and seagulls and fish, and just like sledgehammering them. You know, it's gonna be good. But you know what?
Why are you doing
Dan
both?
was the ESF.
Yeah.
Why are you doing both?
And then we're gonna have an orgy because there's 4 of us. You know?
Yeah, it only makes sense.
I'd love the chance to have sex with myself.
Yeah.
I'd love the chance to have sex with 2 of Dan.
Yeah. and then 2 of my girlfriends. Like,
Well, no, it's
What
gonna,
is
And a
that?
whole lot of dead
it's
fish.
gonna be your 2 girlfriends watching Dan and Dan
But-
have sex.
Yeah.
So the plot thickens. Dan ruins the ecosystem because anthrax ends up in like the trophic levels, and it ends up in all the other species because all the other species eat the ducks and the fish, and it kills everything, making him a plague to humanity, making him a target to Max. So
Yeah.
now, because you've killed all the wildlife and disrupted the ecosystem, during your 4-person orgy, Max comes with his girlfriend in the time machine, puts a grape in your head, and kills you.
I don't think that's true. The bioaccumulation and the biomagnification of anthrax, it would sort of just it'd stop because I'm doing it in like a pretty close system. I'm going like a koi pond. Like it's not like
I think it's not.
it wouldn't be the death to everything.
I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's what's going to happen.
I only have a bag of anthrax, and that's killing how many people? How many did the?
I mean, a lot. Anthrax is pretty deadly.
Yeah,
Pretty deadly.
But
we have a lot of grapes that you're covering.
but the
600 to be
So-
exact.
But there's a certain amount, and when it's gonna, everything just biomagnifies up to humans, and then it's only gonna kill so many humans. We're not eating the
No,
humans,
that's
right?
true. That's true. What is it?
You can only do so much damage with anthrax, and it's maximized by
Do
feeding it
so
to ducks.
Max, I think this is a good segment.
This is a good
I
segment.
think it worked out.
I think this worked out.
I to be honest, I had my doubts, but it came through. It
All
came
right.
through. That was good.
If you liked that segment,
But if you guys
comment
hate-
in the chat. If you hated it, comment in the
It
chat.
happens sometimes that me and Max love things on our podcast, and everybody hates them. I.e., the Naruto and Poppy reviews.
Yeah.
People didn't like that,
No.
so we cut them. But
People like me.
People like Dan, so we bring Dan back. If you liked the Dream Date segment, let us know.
yeah,
I
If you didn't like it, let us know. We're going to move on to our final segment. We're going to try and keep it pretty brief. But we'll see.
and
we'll
then
have some fun with it.
we'll
have some
move
fun
on
with
to
it.
some user interaction. If we have any,
Wow.
which it doesn't seem like we do.
So queue up some questions. We'll get to them after the segment. So we mentioned earlier there's going to be a fuck, marry, kill segment. Because what would a relationship advice, online dating podcast be without fuck, marry, kill?
Right.
You have any suggestions? Well, first of all, Dan, your future husband, or Hitler?
Yeah.
That's the first one you have to ask. You are thinking way too hard about that.
You have to kill Hitler.
Okay, so you're either gonna marry Dan or fuck Dan, which inevitably you're both gonna have sex with Dan in both situations.
So
Sounds like a pretty lucky girl.
So
Yeah.
then, honestly,
It's me and your future husband. Like,
plot twist. What if Dan is your future husband?
Oh yeah. The two me's from the last.
Which Dan timeline is better?
Do you want the grape Dan or just the bag of anthrax Dan?
Bag of anthrax.
If you can't-
because
you
Great
can't-
Dan thought way too much
If
about
you
it.
can't handle me at my bag of anthrax, Dan, you don't get me at my grape Dan.
Alright, I'm gonna marry Dan.
Ooh.
Fuck my future husband.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
That was the correct answer.
That is-
I didn't know that was the right
That was an
one.
opinion. That was
That was fact.
that was fact.
glad I
Yeah,
got it right.
there's only one right thing. Max, what do you think about Fuck, Marry, Kill?
I'm still gonna kill Hitler.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck Dan and marry my future husband. Because I kind of want the risk
The risk.
of possibly cheating on my future husband with Dan. I think that would be a thrill.
That would be a thrill.
I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna fuck Dan. Because that's all I've ever known. You gotta do. And take him on for the team and hear me out. Kill my future husband, and here's why. Alright? If I marry Hitler, maybe I can change everything. Because if I'm marrying him, he's still alive. Right? This is back in time by default. So there's still time. There's still time to change him. Where he's like, yo,
So you like bad boys.
honey. No, he's
That's
like,
what you're saying.
no, I want them to be good. I want to
You're
take the
trying
bad boy.
to change them. We talked about this.
But in this case, I'm trying to prevent Nazis from being a thing. So I feel like you can.
That's definitely.
So Hitler, he Hitlers me up.
On Tinder.
He Hitlers me up. He Hitlers me with the "you up" text. And he's like, yo, I'm thinking about this thing, like, Nazis. Yeah or nah? I just hit him with that nah.
9. No, you hit him with
I
a
hit him
9.
with a 9. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9. And
That's still pretty high. It's a little bit too high to be rating on Nazis.
it means no in German, Max. It's. I don't want to educate the fans too much, but so that's what I'm doing. So I have a
But if you don't help him, you can kill him.
Yeah.
yes,
The
just because I'm
option's
married
still
to it doesn't
there.
mean that kill him with kindness. I'll make
Yeah,
I'll make myself
you can-
the reason
it
for the
might be
teardrops
like
on his guitar.
Might be like a metaphorical killing of Hitler, because you can kill what he became as we know him,
my
but he could have turned him into like
He
some.
was an artist before,
Yep.
just misunderstood.
Aren't
Okay.
all
So
all
here's a
artists.
fuck, marry, kill for you guys. Fuck, marry, kill. Fuck, marry, kill.
All right.
Give it to me, Max.
I'm going to see. I feel like for me, it's like I'm gonna kill, because that way I can get rid of killing. In
Okay.
the world,
We're
right?
killing singular kill.
But I'm getting rid of the action of killing, right?
Following.
I'm gonna. But then I'm gonna marry, fuck.
Oh.
I'll have a
Yeah.
crazy sex life. I'll have a crazy sex life, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fuck marry.
Mm.
Because I think by marrying fuck
And this is married
and
with
fucking
2
ma-
R's.
I'm
Yes.
being mine.
Yes,
Fuck.
this is marry with 2 R's.
Right
This is
now.
the noun or the verb to marry somebody. If I marry fuck, and then I fuck marry. I think fuck would be okay with me fucking marry, because they'd be like, wow, you're so fucking dirty. Like I can't believe you did that. They're fucked
Because they're pure fuck.
It's the epitome.
They're pure
That's like
fuck.
the epitome of lust, right? And by fucking marry, I can still have that one passionate, wholesome loving in my life.
All you need is once.
I didn't say how often I'm gonna fuck marry. It might be a lot. Like I said, in this very specific situation in which nouns are being anthropomorphized as people. Yeah. Or verbs.
You said you were gonna kill.
I'm gonna kill.
What if kill kills you?
They won't.
But
But that's not how it works.
I wasn't.
I mean, they
aware.
are kill, though.
Exactly.
They are
so
kill,
don't
but
you
they
think
don't
it would
know
be
how to
hard
kill because if I have the if the opportunity is presented, I would kill. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Get rid of the murder.
Like kill is asleep right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You
And I'm
caught him
like,
off
fuck.
guard. You can't.
Right?
That
No,
was
but you can't say
misleading.
fuck.
I mean, kill. I'm gonna
You say
kill.
fuck,
I'm
then.
gonna kill dead.
Wow.
All right, Emily.
Honestly, I kind of relate. At first, I was like, "What's going on?" But now it all makes sense. Kill is asleep. You definitely want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because like no one needs that in the world.
Then you're the only remaining source of kill, and you're not normally a killer, but you did it for the good of humankind.
Right. So if you're the only remaining source of kill, like you have a lot of power. Could use that in, for whatever may arise. Is it boring if I fuck and marry? It might be, but
I mean,
then
it
I
makes
also,
sense.
if I don't do that, then I'm.
It makes sense because that's what my original answer was when I first heard this
Yeah.
question. But I thought about it, and I've come to new terms.
Because if you fuck, like that could be a good time,
Yeah.
right? And
But if you marry fuck, you still get to fuck. See, that's how I think, right? Because like you're married.
so
to them.
really, it could go either way. It's a win-win here.
Yeah.
I think
Well-
I'm gonna fuck.
To throw a wrench in things, I would fuck kill,
That's what I was gonna say.
right? Cause
There's nice hate sex going on.
that's
That's some intense shit.
Fucking kill might be more intense than fucking fuck.
that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
fuck
You
kill.
might be fearing
We
for
were
your own
doing
life.
it all-
You might have to fear for your own life during sex.
You're fucking
could be-
kill.
Good or not good.
That might be the craziest orgasm
So
ever.
you're fucking kill. I don't even know how to. I won't know what that's
It's
like.
just like raw passion plus like anger
Kill, though,
and,
it's-
like "Ugh!"
So now you have
Which
to kill
which
fuck.
lets
then.
the door open to marry fuck.
Wrong. No, because you already have your crazy fucking. So get rid of fuck.
No, but then you get to marry fuck on top of fucking kill. Imagine.
Wow, what a debate here.
Exactly.
Because we all said different
And
things.
then you kill Mary because it's the least.
It's an outdated system. It's an outdated system.
Not even that, but it's just
There's
like
no-
it's
there's
the
no-
least.
no
It's the
excitement.
least specific because you're marrying like to marry. It doesn't mean a whole lot in itself, so you can kill that, and that's only one term missing from my life. But if I fuck kill, that's a very specific, stimulating experience, and if I marry fuck, that's another pretty specific, stimulating experience.
Wow. Okay,
So-
you've opened my eyes.
Well, there's a lot of ways you could take this.
Yeah.
Is there a wrong way to take that?
I don't think so.
No.
What's the worst one that we could come up with that?
You kill fuck.
Yeah,
there'll be
that's
no
the-
sex.
that's
We're
the
all
wrong
in
call.
agreement
Because
that
there'll
we
be,
wanna
there'll be no
fuck
sex
fucking.
left in the world.
Is that how it works?
And you can't there's no procreation, the human race can't exist. Nothing could exist.
Yeah, so that's
And
I'm not taking it that way, but even though I'm not
but
taking
you
it that
could-
way,
you-
so
but
I
then-
still agree.
But then you could fuck, kill also, and then marry. So
Because that switch is like
that's a drastic switch.
to fuck, kill, and to marry. Marry? Is that what it's
I
called?
think we're
Or you-
confused.
Or marry kill would be really bad. Because
Oh,
then
that
you'd
would
be
be
you'd be
bad.
Marry, kill?
you'd be wedded to the game of murder.
Yeah, would not recommend that one.
Although, you get my whole Mary Hitler thing, where maybe you
Can change
can
them.
change them.
Well, he was married,
So
Hitler? Yeah,
Yeah.
but what's her name?
but she's
Mary-
also a
Mary-
Eva
Nazi.
Braun.
What is her name?
Eva Braun.
Eva, yeah, Nick knows. Nick is our Hitler expert. There's no response to that.
Just so everyone's clear, my middle name is Bernstein. I'm Jewish.
It's all right. It's all, I know you're all on the edge of your seat this entire podcast, but we should probably start with that. We should probably lead with
Max has
Welcome to
been
the
our
Max and James podcast. My middle name is Bernstein.
It's okay.
And everybody's like, oh, thank God. It's all okay. All right, well, I think we knocked that segment out of the park. What do we got? Do we got some-
That's
we got some.
So we have some audience interaction.
Okay, we have a little bit of audience
From
interaction.
Our friend Charlotte, our good friend Charlotte.
Okay.
She says, if you kill fuck, then you can't fuck kill because fuck is already dead.
Yo, Charlotte.
And not an
Well,
option.
lay it on her. Lay it on her.
No, I was
And not an
agreeing.
option you
Oh,
have to
I thought you were
change
saying
the order.
no.
She goes, because you can't fuck kill because fuck is already dead and not an option you have to change the order.
See, I don't want to establish truly what the 3 options are because I feel like that takes away the ambiguity and like creativity of this. But I don't think that killing one of them is like reduces, because like Max is like, I want to kill so that there's no more killing. But I don't think it's like, I think you're like, it's the experience more than like the entity. If you're,
I'm following.
she's
I'm
following.
on that wavelength.
So like, if you kill Mary, that's not to say that nobody can get married. You are just, the experience of killing is happening to the experience of getting married.
So.
It's kind of enigmatic.
Huh? I don't really understand, but you know that's all right. Well, Nick looks.
So I'd say that
Nick
We're
looks
all
perplexed.
puzzled. We are puzzled.
That
That
question,
just blew my mind a little bit.
that question was solidly answered, clear as day. Next question.
Oh, there are no other questions.
Oh,
That's it.
you said we had.
All right. Well,
I said that was the only question.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, what about the Cedric one?
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. Cedric, thanks, Dan. Cedric says, "Can you guys review songs from Max's old band?"
Yes.
fuck.
Tune in Tuesday. We will review Max's.
Write that down.
So as a
It's
note,
recorded.
I was in a metalcore band in high school, The Great Unraveling. We were environmental themed, and I look back on that very fondly, but I also think it was really funny of me. I remember playing a show once, and you know, we're environmental themed, and it's just like so stupid of me at the time, because I remember being at a show, a lot of punks, you know, they're into the social activism, and some guy was like, yo, would you ever be vegan? And I was like, no, I could never do it. I was like 14. You know what I mean? I was like 14, 15.
Triggered.
And I didn't get the disconnect between being an environmentalist and not being vegan. And I like couldn't like understand that like with my 14-year-old brain. And I look back on it now and I'm like, wow, that was such a dumb interaction. He's probably like, wow, what a fucking poser. And he's probably right.
Definitely
Actually, as I've grown up, I've become, even though I'm in environmental school, I've become less environmentalist in my leanings. And I'm just trying to do chemistry. You know, like whatever happens. I just want to, it's my own life and it's my own pursuits, you know. Comfy Talk actually partially reviewed our old album on their last episode.
Did they? I didn't catch that part.
They brought up our intro song.
Okay.
They talked about that a little bit, but they didn't talk about the whole album. They said, well they
Good,
said
because I don't want to steal anything. That
they basically said it was a solid album for some high school kids that didn't work as hard as they should have, but they still put out good music. Is essentially what they said.
Yeah.
But if we had put more effort and time into it, it would have been better. But they partially reviewed it. But next week we'll also take a greater in-depth look because that was a pretty big part of my life.
Do we have some more?
Nick's laughing at fucking Stone Up.
Yeah, I've
It doesn't even show us.
I've a gripe for Comfy Talk and their last guest.
Mm.
You didn't like Anthony.
Well, no. I did like Anthony,
I love Anthony.
but I just want to one up him a little bit because he said it took him about 48 hours to write 25 pages. Last semester, I had a lab report that I was doing on my research from the semester. I had about 20 pages when I started. Well, the 24-hour stretch, and I wrote about 60 pages.
What?
That's insane.
Wait.
I submitted 84 pages for my research.
I have a question. How many of those pages were like data figures?
But the same applies to Anthony, right?
Well, no, because it's
Anthony's
history paper, so it's pretty much all just
Yeah.
text.
Do you know that?
I've about
I'm assuming that's an
We're gonna
assumption.
need
It's an assumption.
We're gonna need an in-depth look at this.
there's about probably like 30 pages of
What's the word count?
Yeah,
30
word
40
count.
pages of figures.
that's still a lot. That's because going through and formatting all the figures is a long time.
Yeah,
That's a lot of effort.
Just making them.
it was a good podcast this week, fellas. It was good.
Yeah,
I like Jack's soothing voice.
yeah. Audio chocolate.
Audio chocolate.
Audio chocolate.
That's all we can aspire to be. But if that's all the user interaction we have,
That's all we got, I guess.
that's all we got.
And we're gonna say, this is Max.
I'm Dan.
Emily.
And James.
And this was
Tinderviews.
And we are signing off.
Okay. So Nick, what I need you to do is you need to mute the mic, and then you need to turn on the desktop audio, and then play the theme song, and then click stop streaming.
Chocolate.
That's all we can aspire to be. But if that's all the user interaction we have,
We got, I guess.
that's all we got.
And we're gonna say, this is Max.
I'm Dan.
Emily.
And James.
And this was
Tinderviews.
Have you ever heard the tales of two most compelling males? The famous Max and James. A strong dynamic duo, they're godly superheroes. The famous Max and James. Have you ever heard